Happy Halloween. I'm Dylan Gonzalez. Lamar Jackson made his long-awaited return as the Baltimore Ravens starting quarterback last night. Jackson missed 3 games with a hamstring injury, but was back last night as his team faced the struggling Miami Dolphins on Thursday Night Football. Jackson looked as good as ever, throwing for 4 touchdowns en route to a 28-6 victory in Miami. Coming off their second bye week, the Ohio State Buckeyes are set to take on Penn State tomorrow at noon over at the Shoe. Despite the perfect start to the season, head coach Ryan Day says they're just getting started.
We're just getting started. You know, this to me, this is like the start of the season. Now here we are. We're in November, and here it comes. So, good to see us. Get a couple good practice under our belt the last couple of days.
This update was sponsored by Awaken 180 Weight Loss. Awaken 180 wants to thank Columbus by offering $500 off every new program now through Thanksgiving. Visit awaken180weightloss.com.
Good morning, Columbus.
Joe, that ain't good enough. Come on, Joe.
Wait, no. Stop this one.
Frizzle left tight, F fly, pass 37 punch, waggle, help, baby dizzy, X fan on the turbo.
Thank you, baby.
Football, man.
It's time to listen to a bald, fat loudmouth
Mr. T-Bone.
and a former football player.
And that ball intercepted by Tyvis pal.
Wow, no radio station has ever done that before.
Does it work for those people?
No, it never does. But it might work for us.
Welcome to T-Bone and Tyvis.
Welcome in. Happy Halloween. Good morning. Go to hell. You could argue you are in hell right now if you're watching our YouTube stream. What's up? I'm T-Bone. He's Tyvis, a.k.a. Freddie. How you doing, T?
I'm doing good, Coach Reed.
I'll tell you what, these glasses, these are like, there's actual prescriptions in them, and it's kind of hurting my head already, like trying to read stuff with this. No pun intended.
Well, it's good to know that your vision is clear.
Yeah, well, we'll try to do it the best we can. I even have my, just in case I need to talk about anything, I've got my Fish sends us every week, every day, he sends us like a plug sheet to talk about things. So, like coming up at Bishop and Friends, 9:45, I'm going to talk to Doug Maurice. I got a little play sheet right here just so I know what's going on. If you want to see what we're talking about, you go to our YouTube stream. You can find it right there. Just go to YouTube, search 971 The Fan, click on T-Bone and Tyvis. You'll be in there. Producer Dylan Gonzalez is also dressed up. And
I ain't hard to find.
Coach Prime is producing the show today. I like it. The look is good. You've got the buffs. You've got everything.
Yep.
You know what? The only thing you could have done possibly better is if you got that giant, ridiculous cowboy hat that he sometimes wears. But I like the look that you have. This is really good.
I didn't realize how expensive cowboy hats are.
Yeah,
I was unaware.
That's a flex. When people are wearing those things, because, I mean, they look goofy as hell, but when people are wearing them, you should know they spend some money. So, yeah, Tyvis, I like your outfit. The problem is Tyvis's hat does not allow for headphones. We just found this out as we were starting.
As we started the show, I tried to put the headphones on. I'm like, yeah, no, that's not going to work. But
See, this could have been, when you were playing, you could have been the Nightmare on Elm Street. That could, like, if you had dressed up like this, that could have been like your MO. It's like, I'm your worst nightmare.
That could have worked.
Yeah.
I could have had the team or the crowd going, 1, 2, Freddie's coming for.
Oh, Tyvis coming for you. That's what they would have been saying. Yeah. Perfect. Yeah.
I was over Josh Perry's house last night. Josh was throwing like a Halloween party and stuff for like the kids and stuff. And I told him about my costume, my outfit, because he was goofy.
Yeah. Oh.
And his son was.
What was he dressed as, though? So set it right up for me. It's so easy. Go ahead.
So he said, I told him I was being Freddie. And he said, did you get a mask? I said, well, technically I'm ugly enough, so I feel like I didn't need to get the mask. He said,
good line.
Fair point.
It's a good line. I like it. Yeah.
I didn't need to get all the birds. It's a young Freddie before he got burnt in the fire.
Did you realize, though, that like this was a Halloween party you went to last night, right?
Yeah, I didn't dress up.
Okay.
It was for the kids. My kids was dressed up.
I know, but you could have test run the outfit.
I don't want to wear it twice.
Oh, I see. Yeah. Just a one time. Yeah, I get it.
We was having pizza, so like, what if I spilled the pizza on it?
See, now that's thinking. I approve of this. This is thinking ahead, because I actually today I stopped and got coffee, because I do like to have a cup of Joe every now and then. I stopped and got some hot coffee, not the iced coffee today, but I said I'm not drinking it till I get into the studio, because what if I spill it? What if I spent all this time?
You should have went more into the bit, because Andy Reid would have got a burger. He would have got a cheese.
It's a fair point. It's actually a really good point by you. Yeah. Only someone had thought of that. That's what I should have done. I'm missing out on the fact that I could have had a burger.
Yeah, you blew it.
Actually, we should have dressed up like this and gone over last night because at Urban's Pine House, your former coach was in the house doing his podcast live. I think that could have been just a really fun. All three of us just show up like this. We would have made the podcast for sure. Oh, because he would have just been glad to see you. One of his best players ever.
Until he went to give me a high five or a handshake and he got sliced. Sliced by these knives on my hand.
Then when he saw Dylan, he'd be like, don't you have a game to coach this weekend, Prime? Like, it's so convincing. Dylan looks just like... Dylan, applause for you for not going fully the way you could with that costume, because some people have screwed that up over the years where they're like, yeah, I'm going to go as this guy or that guy, and then they go full costume, and you don't want to do that. Can't do that. You did about as much as you can. It's perfect.
Appreciate
Good job
that.
by you. So Thursday Night Football last night, speaking of nightmares, Ravens may actually be getting back to being good, and I don't like that development at all.
It was shocking because before the game, they showed the AFC North division odds, and the Ravens still was favored at minus 140, and I just laughed because I'm like, yeah, they're probably gonna come back and win the division, probably.
They're not that far away.
Guys are healthy over there now, and Mark Andrews looked like 10 years ago. I don't know what he had. That boy had like 2-3 touchdowns yesterday.
For him for remembering how to catch a football.
Is he certified?
Our Ravens fans are like, oh, good. October. No, he's not certified. you don't get to drop the ball in the playoffs like he does and then be certified because you caught some passes in October.
You're right.
That's crazy.
Sorry I even mentioned that.
Listen to me. I'm going to tell you right now, we would never sign him. The Chiefs would never do that. We got a guy. We're good. We don't need him. We don't need Mark Andrews.
Tebow shot it down before I even said anything.
No, I can step in on a few. On that one, that doesn't even rise to the level of concern for you. I'm like at American Idol. You know when they have you see Simon and whoever else is on American Idol these days, the judges. They have thousands of
Randy
people.
Randy Jackson ain't there?
No, he's I feel like he's
gone for
Paul
like 15, 20 years.
Is Randy Jackson alive? I feel like he may have actually passed away. I'm not
Paul
sure.
Abdullah.
No. So no for me, dog.
Paula Abdul is not, and Abdullah.
It's
Paula Abdullah Oblongata.
It's Katy Perry, Lionel Richie.
Yes.
And
I don't remember who else.
is it the country
Luke Bryan? Is it Luke Bryan?
Okay,
yeah.
those are the three judges now.
The show probably sucks then.
Yeah.
I haven't watched it in 20 years.
So all I was saying is I'm the guy on that type of thing. They have producers who say you don't even get to meet Simon because you suck. Or you don't suck bad enough that we can have fun with it. So they eliminate 99% of people. I'm doing that with Mark Andrews. I'm like, no, he doesn't even get to the American Idol discussion panel like you. That I'm weeding out that very warm, hot white boy. Not cold. He's not cold at all. Sorry, he doesn't get into the discussion. No. We're not even entertaining him.
You're right. Sorry, I overstepped.
That's fine. By the way, you know who is I don't know which way to say here. Hot, cold, bad is what I'm trying to say. Jair Alexander. Did you see that yesterday?
He's a healthy scratch.
Yeah. Remember when we were talking about oh man, the Ravens added
But he's
Jair
been a
Alexander,
healthy scratch for 3 or 4 games.
Has he been healthy those games? I thought this was the first one where he was actually healthy.
No, he was a healthy scratch
we
week
haven't
3, week 2 or week
How
3.
bad is that?
Well, you're a healthy scratch writing on the wall, but they probably done paid him some money.
Well,
and that's Lamar's boy, so you can't really, you know what I'm saying?
Didn't we think, though, that he was going to be a guy when he came over from the Packers? Weren't we
I didn't. I thought he was already slipping last year.
Okay.
I thought that him and All-Pro Marlowe was going to be one of the best duos in the game.
See, I thought so. I thought it would be an addition to their defense. I didn't think he'd be getting healthy scratch before we even get to November. So, yeah, that's woof. Packers look good, don't they? With that decision. I mean, they look good anyway on the field, but they look good by saying, let's move on from him.
Didn't they cut his, they saved money by releasing him?
I think you're right.
Or he wanted a new deal and they wasn't going to pay him, one of the two.
But I remember at the time when it happened, we were like, wow, that's kind of a
I
big
was shocked.
surprise. That was shocking.
Shocked. But then this season, Keyshawn Nixon been doing so well for him, and I was like, okay, well, I get it now.
What was to talk about one of my coaching cohorts in Bill Belichick before Andy Reid had surpassed him, But when Bill Belichick was banging, when he was good, remember he was the guy, and the Patriots always were the team that said, yeah, everybody likes this dude. Cut him, trade him, get him out of here. He sucks. And everyone was like, what are the Patriots doing? They're playing a lacrosse player now instead of this guy, this all-pro. And then sure enough, that all-pro would go to the next place, get fat, lazy, terrible, and you'd never hear from him again. And
Jamie Collins.
The next, right, how many guys,
Richard Seymour.
Yeah, there's plenty of them where we would see guys that just hit there. They'd push him out the door before the whole league caught on that they were trash. The Patriots would be like, no, we know, he's done. That's what it looks like the Packers are doing right now. Let them live. That's smart business by them.
I mean,
okay, well, they did it once.
No, Packers know what they're doing. When you go from Favre to Rodgers to Love, I trust you with personnel decisions.
And in a way, they kind of did it with Aaron Rodgers a little bit, right? Where it was we've drafted your replacement. We're going to obviously try to have you here as long as possible, but just know this dude behind you is the guy we're actually invested in. Aaron Rodgers is like, all right, at some point I really have to read the writing on the wall here, so he moves on.
I mean, same with Favre.
Yes, right, with Aaron Rodgers. So they've been doing that for 30 years with their quarterbacks. Now they're doing it with other players too.
Favre and Aaron Rodgers have like a similar thing because they both left, did nothing that first team, but then
in New York.
Yeah, both in New York.
Yeah, right.
But Favre went to Minnesota.
Only one of them texted PP to cheerleader or sideline person, whatever it was.
Didn't Favre was one game away from the Super Bowl?
Yeah, with the Vikings.
With the Vikings.
Yep.
Yeah, when he got there,
threw that terrible interception.
Dylan, look it up. See if you can find the call from the Vikings radio guy where it's like, you gotta take a knee.
It was horrible.
This isn't Detroit. This is the Super Bowl.
I've heard it.
No, but we have it in the system. If you can find it, we gotta play that because it's one of the all-time greats. So also a quick poll of the chat here. YouTubers who are watching, thank you for being up early. Question. Can you take any of what we're doing today serious? Like, should we have any serious, like we just did some football discussion. Can you take any of that seriously if you're watching us on YouTube? Or should we just be completely nonsensical today? Please let me know because I don't know how to play this. I got Freddy Krueger next to me. I'm dressed like a coach. Dylan's dressed like a coach. So
ain't hard to find.
Right. I'm just saying, I don't know what the right decision is here, but you let us know on the YouTube chat. Just go to YouTube 971 The Fan, click on T-Bone and Tyvis. Happy Halloween to everybody. Thanks for participating and being a part of it. Ohio State getting ready for Penn State. What are our expectations for this game tomorrow? We will discuss that next. T-Bone and Tyvis on The Fan.
Fan traffic.
From the Atlas Butler Plumbing Services Traffic Center.
Good morning and welcome to your Friday. We are noticing one traffic alert out there, and it's going to be for folks in our southeast corner by Canal Winchester and by Groveport. We are noticing a semi-fire out there on 270 southbound, right at that 33 intersection, right lane and right shoulder, currently blocked out there. Not causing delays, but still a very active scene this morning. So as you're passing by, be sure to kind of merge more to the left. Crews still on scene this morning. I'm 10 TV's Brianna Albizu with your fan traffic.
Finally, fall is here. The leaves are changing, the air is crisp, and the cooler temperatures are a welcome relief. But as those temperatures continue to drop, it's also a reminder that winter is just around the corner. We know it might feel a little early to start talking about freezing temperatures and snow, but now is the perfect time to make sure your roof is ready. Before the winter weather hits, wouldn't you like the peace of mind that your home is protected? If you're unsure about the condition of your roof or just want to be prepared for the months ahead, call the professionals you can trust at Newman Roofing. With over 30 years in business and 3 generations of Newmans in the roofing industry, we're dedicated to educating you about your roof so you understand exactly what's happening. We believe that an informed homeowner can make the very best decision for their needs. Give us at Newman Roofing a call today at 614-NEW-ROOF. That's 614-NEW-ROOF. Or visit us online at newmanroofing.com. Let Newman Roofing help you prepare for winter the right way.
Sonic Temple Art and Music Festival returns May 14th through 17th with My Chemical Romance, Tool, Bring Me the Horizon, and Shinedown. Plus, Pierce the Veil, Good Charlotte, The Offspring, Sublime, Godsmack, Breaking Benjamin, Marilyn Manson, and so many more. Sonic Temple in Columbus, Ohio, May 14th to 17th. Passes on sale now for as low as $1 down at SonicTempleFestival.com.
Treat yourself to a new ride from Coghlan Kia, Central Ohio's largest volume Kia dealer. Get 0% on a new 25 Kia EV6 or 26 EV9, or get up to 11 grand off MSRP. Get 1.9% on a new 25 Telluride during the Kia Fall Sales Event. Visit CoglanKia.com.
Based on 2024 retail sales, 0% for 60 months and 1.9% for 48 months equals $1,667 and $2,165 for 1,000 finance through Kia Motor Finance. Not all will qualify. Manufacturer incentives to dealer. Prior sales excluded 10/10/31/25.
Save big on everything for your next project when you shop at Menards. Insulate your home and save on energy costs. Owens Corning Pink Foamular insulation panels are moisture resistant and can be used anywhere, including walls, attics, and basements. Foamular insulation panels are available in multiple sizes to fit your project. Visit Menards.com to shop all foam board insulation. Plus, check out the weekly flyer for great deals happening this week.
Save big money at Menards.
At Baths R Us, we believe home improvement is life improvement, and that starts with the team who brings your vision to life. Our installers aren't just skilled, they're experts.
This is who we are. This is what we do all day, every day.
Right now, get $1,500 off a shower or tub replacement or $3,000 off a full bathroom remodel. Plus, loads and no monthly payments. Call 380-225-BATH to schedule your free estimate or go to bathsrus.com. 380-225-2284. Baths R Us, where dreams soak in.
Helping a new driver get ready for their road test? Here's a convenient new way to make the most of your 50 hours of required practice driving time. The Road Ready Ohio app, available now at no cost to new drivers and their families. Road Ready Ohio keeps track of your driving experience together, providing feedback and safe driving tips. It even generates the documentation you need for the Ohio BMV. The Road Ready Ohio app, free to download in the Apple and Google App Stores.
At the Ohio Lottery, we make Keno fun, your way. That means you pick your wager. Will it be $1, $2, a crisp $20? Your call. Like picking your own numbers? Use any inspiration you like. Birthdays, jersey numbers, you name it. And if you don't feel like choosing, there's the Super Quick Auto Pick. With regular promotions that'll get you more bang for your Keno buck, multiple ways to win, prizes galore, and live draws every few minutes. Anytime is the right time to get in on the Keno action. Keno is always fun, your way. Lottery players are subject to Ohio laws and commission regulations. Play responsibly.
What's the best way to make sure you don't miss any of your favorite fan shows? I don't know. Download the Fan app, silly.
Ah, damn it, I knew that.
App Store, Google Play, or just scream right at your phone. Psst, you can also listen to Buckeye games. Do it now. Fan weather.
From the Logan AC and Heat Services Weather Center.
Happy Halloween as we get into the morning. Temperatures staying in the mid to upper 30s to start with a mix of clouds and clear skies. And then this afternoon, another breezy day ahead, so get ready for the wind chill. Daytime highs topping out in the mid to upper 50s. For tonight, partly cloudy overnight with our lows down into the 30s and then a dry start to your weekend. For The Fan, I'm meteorologist Meredith Garfalo with the 10 Weather Impact Forecast.
Are you working? Because we barely are. It's Football Friday.
Sponsored by Tansky Sawmill Toyota.
Your home for football and quiet quitting. The Fan. Tyvis Powell is a legendary Buckeye. T-Bone loves to eat Buckeyes. You're listening to T-Bone and Tyvis.
Happy Halloween. If you are listening on the radio, save your eyeballs. Do not go to our YouTube chat, because if you go to the YouTube channel and you see the chat, they are telling you to go back and not watch. It is Halloween, so we are dressed in our costumes today. I think we have a picture. Are we posting that at T-Bone and at Bone and Tyvis 971 on Twitter?
I sent it to y'all. I'm
posting
information.
All right, we're posting it.
I'll put it on Instagram somewhere too.
All right, there we go. Check out the Fans Instagram page, our Twitter handle at Bone and Tyvis 971, or go to YouTube. And I mean, we're going to do this for the rest of the show. It's 3 hours. Tyvis has to go do Big Ten Network stuff after this today, because he'll be on Big Ten Tailgate tomorrow morning, live here from Columbus. you should wear this outfit when you go talk to Caleb Downs today and Matt Patricia. I think that's what you need to do.
Yeah, no, because the problem is that when the show comes, when people see it, it'll be post Halloween.
No. Here's what you do.
Therefore, they're not gonna let me do it.
You go to Caleb Downs. You sit down with him. And you're like, hey, you see this? This is what happens if you don't make it in the NFL. Just so you know, you have to dress like this and do stupid morning radio. So motivate him. Help him realize he's got to see his potential all the way through. Otherwise, you're going to be sitting next to Wish.com Andy Reid and whatever Dylan is. Is that Timu Deion Sanders over there, Dylan, I guess?
How is it Timu? This is like an actual outfit he wears all the time.
That's fair. You did go. It's not Timu. That's right. You did go to the official websites and get that. I believe in you on that. So we have a lot coming up on the show today. I didn't even set up the show yet. We have coming up at 6:30. I've got a chance for you to win Columbus Crew tickets for Sunday. Hell is real. Leg 2 of the playoff game. Obviously, this playoff series is huge. If the Crew don't win this game, they are out. So if you want to go to lower.com field, I have a pair of tickets for you at 6:30. We'll give those away. At 8:30, I have Sonic Temple tickets to give away. Plus, all this other stuff. We've got our best bets coming up at 7 a.m. 7:17, we will talk with Jeff Sabota. We found a picture online, and I know this has floated around over the years, of Rob Gronkowski back when Gronk was on a recruiting visit to Ohio State. That's how long ago this was. You know who was a student at Ohio State at the time? Jeff Sabota. We found that photo.
Oh, he was a student.
Yeah, he's in that photo. I'm pretty sure he's a student at the time. Yeah,
that's funny.
We got to talk to Jeff Sabota about that coming up 7:17. 7:30, Meredith Garfalo, Football Friday forecast. She'll join us then. Plus, at 8:15, we have our morning breath segment. So lots to get to today as we get going, and we are still debating. What did the YouTube chat say about taking us seriously? Should we even bother with serious sports conversation today? I saw Rusty said, when do you ever do serious sports conversation? Which
that's fair.
That's totally fair. Agreed with that. Callie said, Mom, I just saw Bones' Andy Reid costume. Can you come pick me up? I'm scared. Yeah, that's probably fair. It's a little creepy. I'm not going to lie. So, yeah, if you like it. Also, Richard said, any full-size candy bars last night? We need an update. If you went out trick-or-treating with your kids, did anybody get those?
Mine is tonight. My trick-or-treating
Same for me.
In my neighborhood is tonight.
Are you wearing that?
Maybe.
I'm wearing this.
Yeah, probably.
100%.
Probably.
I'm even going to wear headphones just so I look like I'm on the call. I'm going to bring
I might as well. It's crazy. So I'm going to take this off, go do interviews, then put it back on to go trick-or-treat.
Yeah, that's how clothes work. Mm-hmm. You can take them off. You put them back on later. I totally have done that. Makes sense.
I've never really changed clothes that many times.
Do you not go home and get into who am I talking to? I was going to say, do you not go home and get into comfy clothes, but you come in here wearing sweats all the time?
Thank you. Yeah.
Yes, you live in sweats.
Correct.
That's what I do. Is I think Bo was the one who coined the term, or maybe it was Timmy. One of them said soft clothes, and that's what I go home if I'm wearing jeans and a nice shirt. Instantly got to get out of those into basketball shorts and a t-shirt. That's job one when I get home. I'm not sitting around in that all day. Got to change.
You could be like Baker and just wear shorts all year round.
I do, and I do wear shorts a lot. But I'm just saying, if today in this outfit, I'm taking this off as soon as I get home. No chance.
And they're gonna put it back on.
Yeah, for when it's time to trick or treat, I'll be back out there.
Dylan, are you gonna be Deion all day?
Probably. I gotta take my daughter trick or treating too. But I will. I have to take my nap. I'm not gonna nap with my stuff on.
You know what's stupid? I walked into the gas station this morning to get my coffee, and I thought for sure I was going to walk in and someone was going to go, "Hey, Coach Reed, what's going on?" Everybody looked at me and was just like, whatever. No one noticed it. No one said. They probably just thought I was like a Chiefs fan.
It was probably 4:30 or 4:45 in the morning.
That's when you would notice, because you're like, what's? Because we're all awake.
It should have woke them up.
No, I thought so.
If I would have walked in there and they seen these knives, they would have been like, "Oh, that's Freddie." They would have thought they were still at home.
Sure. Yes.
They would have thought that. They would have been like,
exactly right. Yeah, that's what we got to do. We got to get you out there more often we got to do this more often. Just dress in costume, even not on Halloween. Let's have fun with it. Jake Butt, your guy over at Big Ten Network. Isn't his Twitter handle Jay Booty?
Jay Booty, yeah.
Jay Booty 88,
there you
I
go.
believe.
Yeah, so Jake was talking about the brilliance of Ryan Day. And this is the thing that we were talking about earlier in the week, but Jake brought it up and broke it down a little bit better than we did.
I think one subtle thing to consider here, especially as we talk about making a playoff push, is the way he controls the entire picture, all three phases. And I know some Buckeye fans might be frustrated about the offense. Maybe they want him to put up even more points. We're nitpicking, of course. But when you do the math, they're a team that has a very slow pace of play. When you do the math in terms of snaps per game and extend it out over the course of a season, they will have effectively played one fewer game than their opponents in terms of total snap counts. So he's building in an additional bye week into the season just by controlling the clock and playing ball control throughout the game. And what's really scary is that team is so talented, and yet because of the coaching decisions, they should be fresh going into the postseason.
So we talked about this before. I am of the opinion that that's all good. Did that in late August, September. We did that in October. Had 2 bye weeks. It's go time now. I don't need to work.
Run tempo, run more plays.
I want it to go quick. And I'm curious, do you feel that same way that that you like how Ryan Day's kind of doing this? Or do you think Ryan Day is now going to say, all right, that was fine, but now it's go time. We're gonna do the offense the way we would be doing it if we were playing in January.
No, I think he's going to continue to do what he's doing. But I tell you, I suffer from a little bit of PTSD from this game.
Why is that?
Because this is one of those games. It's one of those games where you come in, you should win the game, right? Because they got their backup quarterback. But see, I had the more talented team in 2015, and I lost to a backup quarterback. Yeah. And it was like the end of the world. Now, they lose, it ain't the end of their world. But, it was, shocking. And I was like, so that's like when I hear backup quarterbacks playing, I never really want to truly just flame out it's over. We're going to win the game 100% because I lost to it. But weather played a part, and it's supposed to be a good day on Saturday. So I don't think that that's going to be the case.
I would hope not.
But it is a little bit in me. I could, if it happened, I'd be like,
yeah. I mean, my expectation for this game is that Ohio State goes out and, like you said, keeps ratcheting it up, right? I understand it's probably not going to get all the way up to where I want it to be offensively, but I do hope that they go out and say, what can we do against this Penn State defense? And if that ends up being run the ball, then yeah, great, run the ball. But I tend to think you're going to win a lot of battles with this defense. As good as their defense is, I tend to think this offense is going to show what they can do. Defensively, it's not even a question for me. I know Ethan Grunkmeyer's from Ohio, from this area, from Central Ohio. I realize that he's going to have a lot of friends and family there. That offense has wide receivers who couldn't catch COVID in March of 2020 if they licked an emergency room floor. So what are we talking about with these guys? If you can't complete passes down the field against this OSU defense, yeah, they can run the ball, they can do all that stuff, I guess, but I'm just not. I don't think a one-dimensional offense is beating this defense for more than 2 touchdowns. And I think that'll be more than enough for Ohio State to get the job done.
So Penn State has the 4th ranked pass defense in the Big Ten, but they have the 16th ranked rush defense in the Big Ten. So
that might be a thing.
They're going to try to run the ball.
OSU tries to run the ball, fine. But I just hope it makes sense. I hope it is not let's run the ball 10 times on the first drive and just do that and manage the clock. It's let's show what this off.
Hey, better than me. I'd play action it and throw a bomb.
Right. I want to see Julian Sayin rip it against a defense that everyone agrees is really good. You know what I mean? The last time you saw a defense that's probably this good was the Texas game, at least in the secondary. Mm-hmm. And they said, it's his first game. It's in the shoe, but it's a huge game here. There's all this hype around it. Obviously, Texas isn't as good as we thought, but their defense is. Their defense is still very good. Penn State's defense is still very good, at least against the pass. So let's see a little bit of that, too. I want to take what they give you, but I also want to see Julian Sayin rip it from time to time.
Scoring defense, they give up 19. They're ranked 8th. They give up 19 points a game.
8th in the Big Ten or in the country?
8th in the Big Ten.
Okay. So not 8th in the country. So
this
is
to Ohio State's 5.9.
Yeah, right. Good luck with that. That's the story. Penn State's offense against Ohio State's defense, if they manage 2 touchdowns, I'll be shocked. And you're not beating Ohio State if you can't score more than 14 points. I don't care who your defense is. That's not happening. So that's our expectation for this weekend, at least. I think Ohio State will be able to put the foot down in the 3rd and 4th quarter. Penn State's going to come out physical, though, and tough in the first half. And then I feel like after Ohio State kind of breaks them throughout that first half, second half, it could get out of hand. It could get ugly for them, but yeah, I'm not terribly worried about this game.
2 back-to-back fourth-quarter collapses where they went into the fourth-quarter lead and blew it.
And those were against Northwestern
and Iowa.
Yeah. All right. Like I said, good luck with all that. Penn State. And we talked to Jason Kabinda yesterday, and he pretty much was like, yeah, unless we're perfect, I don't really see a pathway for this game. Coming up next, I've got crew playoff tickets to give away, and the Browns want you to use your life savings to buy Browns tickets. What a nice development that is. We'll talk about it next. 2 minutes away, T-Bone and Tyvis on the Fan.
Fan traffic.
From the Atlas Butler Plumbing Services Traffic Center.
Good morning and happy Halloween. Right now, your drive times are looking pretty average throughout the metro this morning. No other issues to report besides that semi-fire happening in the southeast corner, 270 and 33. But for folks in Plain City and Dublin, looking A-okay this morning. No issues to report in this area. 33 eastbound and westbound, you are flying this morning. Even 270 northbound, locking you in at 69 miles per hour closer to Dublin and heading towards Sawmill Road this morning. Pretty good for this Friday. I'm 10 TV's Brianna Albizu with your fan traffic.
At Kroger, you never compromise. You get high quality and low prices. Like you never compromise your meal with our spring salad mix that's guaranteed fresh. And you never compromise your budget with low prices in every aisle. Kroger shoppers never compromise. Kroger. Fresh for everyone.
It's BOGO week, so use your card for buy one, get one free deals on Kroger brand apple juice, Screamin' Sicilian pizza, and more participating items. Kroger, fresh for everyone.
Hey guys, it's Bobby Carpenter here. Are you feeling low energy, trouble focusing, less interest in the things you used to enjoy? How about this? Less strength. It could be low testosterone. Affinity Whole Health is offering free labs to check your testosterone levels. These labs, they're normally $99, but in the month of October, they are free. Sign up now at feelgreatcolumbus.com. Learn why I and thousands of other men trust the experts at Affinity Whole Health. Go to feelgreatcolumbus.com and feel like yourself again.
You're kind of cute.
Ugh, gross. Can I come over to your house one time and you not have your husband prancing around in his tidy whities?
Well, I can't do laundry because our septic line is clogged.
Call Dormar. They do same-day plumbing repair.
Dormar, you're kind of cute.
T-Bone and Tyvis is presented by Awaken 180 Weight Loss. Sign up today at awaken180weightloss.com.
Your home for football, food, and fun. You're listening to T-Bone and Tyvis.
You can tweet the program at Bone and Tyvis 971. You can also see a photo of what we're wearing today because today is Halloween. We have all dressed up. You can go to the YouTube chat. Check that out. Go to YouTube, 971 The Fan. Click on T-Bone and Tyvis. Everybody has their opinions on that and are terrified, rightfully so, at least of my outfit, somewhat of Tyvis's outfit. Though your Freddy Krueger is really, the fedora is a good look for you. You should keep wearing that even when you're not Freddy Krueger. Is that not a great look for him?
Especially as you get older, you look a little more distinguished.
Yeah.
No, my wife. I tell y'all, yesterday so the Big Ten was digging up all this film for the show, and my producer sent me like this old clip of when I was talking about Cardell on the journey after we won. And I was showing it to my wife, and she goes, I said, see, that's what I'll look like without my beard, because I had like a little thin chin strap.
I was looking up something. I was looking up some old photos of you for posting on social.
Yeah.
And I found one where you had like, it's not even a chin strap. Yeah. It's like a shoestring, a thread.
The reason I had that is because like it connected. And it was the first time it connected, so I was like, well, I'm going to rock this. I'm going to keep this going because I was just hyped that it connected. So I was telling my wife, like, that was like the closest to me not having facial hair that I'll get. And she's like, yeah, you should go back to doing that. And I'm like, I'm not. I just don't really want to cut my beard.
Yeah.
Because it's going to take forever to grow back.
Show her a picture of me and say, this is what, you never know what's under there. Could be a fat white guy's chin or lack thereof. You could see that possibly. You never know. Although, if you do ever decide to shave off your beard, not that I'm eager to do this again, because you said in the commercial break, you're like, yeah, your beard will grow back in a couple weeks, which it usually does.
Yes.
I think we should, at some point, maybe in the spring, we'll have a race.
See, I've never done this before.
We'll shave off our beards and see which one grows back
What if it doesn't grow back?
Well, then you'll look like you did in that video where your wife said she already approves. So you got nothing to lose. And you can rock the fedora and give yourself a whole new look. You're like Denzel Washington, where you just have different looks for different movies. It's great. Why not?
I'm scared.
Why are you scared? There's nothing to be afraid. You're Mr. No Fear. You're not afraid of things.
It's like when people that's thinning shave their head and the hair just don't grow back.
I don't know if that's always true. I think that's people compensate and say that that's what happened.
That's what they say.
You're just going bald.
I asked the strength coach at Ohio State, Coach Parker. I said, what made you shave your head bald? He said, well, you know what happened? He said, I wanted to try it out, so I shaved it. It never grew back.
No, I think he was just going bald, and he was like, no, I didn't have male pattern baldness.
It never grew back, so
my head and
he just rocked the bald head now.
Yeah, I think that's a lie. By the way, I have 2 Crew tickets to give away. Here's how we're going to do this. By the way, the Crew taking on that stupid team from, I think they say it's Cincinnati, but we know where it actually is. Sunday night, 6:30, lower.com field. You can get your tickets now. ColumbusCrew.com and Ticketmaster.com. Of course, good luck and go Crew. Here's what I want you to do. Call producer Dylan, a.k.a. Coach Prime, 614-821-9710. The first person who can correctly tell me where FC Cincinnati's airport is located, which I don't believe is in the state of Ohio. I just want to throw that out there in case you're confused. Whatever state their airport is in, tell us that, and you'll win the tickets. Because, reminder, there's only one MLS team that is actually in Ohio. The other one, FC Cincinnati, no, they're not from there. They're from a little state. Well, they make their fried chicken, and they're very famous for it. That's what I'll say. So good luck with that. Tickets could be yours if you win. Speaking of things owned by the Haslams, because the Crew are owned by the Haslams, so are the Cleveland Browns. Now, our buddy Reflog, Chris McNeil, who I like following him. He's a good follow on Twitter. Reflog18, if you haven't followed him, you should on Twitter.
He listens to the show.
He's my guy. Now, he posted something yesterday that I think is very interesting. The Browns have sent out for the new stadium proposed ticket prices.
PSL.
Yeah, the private seat license, and then the cost of tickets, cost of parking, all the above. So, Reflog has 6 seats, I believe, at his disposal. He tweeted about this and said that his cost would go up over $100,000 for his seats that he has to the Browns every year. He has 6 season tickets, each of them ranging right now around, I think the cost is $4,100 per seat. Okay? That's, for season ticket, $4,100. It's an investment. It's not cheap. I have had friends of mine who I know spent well over $10,000 a year on Jackets tickets. So if you take your family to season ticket, like as a season ticket holder, I know it's not cheap, right? And people could look at this and say, that's a really expensive ticket to begin with. All right. He said his annual cost is around like $25,000 for these tickets.
$24,600.
Okay. What would his cost be? Do you have the tweet up?
$131,100 in a year.
Now that is in year one, because year one you have to buy the seat license. So breaking the numbers down a little bit further, here's what Browns fans are being told, like McNeil. 50 for his seats, which were $4,100, they go up to $5,500. So right there, you have a $1,400 increase per seat. That's not great.
Say that one more time.
It's $4,100 now
for one seat.
For one seat,
it's $4,100.
Now it's up to $5,500. So that's
it's $1,400 increase
per seat, and he has 6 of them. Now. I
got to keep my job as the pre-game and post-game guy.
Yeah, that's right. So, but on top of that, it's not just this. And by the way, the Browns are not alone in this. The Buffalo Bills are doing this. Tennessee Titans are doing this with their new stadiums too. Each PSL for the Browns would cost $16,500 per seat. One-time fee, but it's a fee you have to pay, obviously, if you want to get into the new stadium and get your season tickets. So that's where his $100,000 basically comes in, because he's got 6 seats. And they're charging $16,500 for a seat license. You would think
you got to pay that every year.
No, that's a one-time fee to get the right to then pay the $5,500 every year for your seat.
So as long as he keeps his season ticket, he doesn't never have to pay that $1,600 again.
But the point is, he has to pay. And again, don't feel bad for him necessarily, because anyone who's deciding I'm going to spend tens of thousands of dollars.
Don't feel bad for a reflow.
Well, what I mean is, because no one's holding a gun to anyone's head to go to these games, right? I get that. These are luxury items. They're options that you have. But my point is, you want people who are willing. This Browns team is so terrible. This franchise has been so stupid beyond the Haslam's ownership of it. Go back it's been
T-Bone.
ever since they came back, they've been terrible.
T-Bone, listen.
And you're charging this much money to get into the new stadium?
Yeah, you know why?
Why?
Because by then they're gonna be good. See, I keep telling everybody, don't pay attention to this year, and you can't pay attention to next year.
Let's look at the 2027 schedule. Do we have any semblance of it?
Don't look at 27. They're not going to be ready yet.
Not 28.
No.
28. That's
28.
the one now.
Okay.
26. Listen, Deshaun's still on the books for next year, and I want to say maybe the year after that.
I think it's just next year.
Nah, I think it's the year after that too, because they kicked the money down the road. They kept doing that. They just kept kicking it down the road. So I think 20, either 27 or 28 is the last year. Or if it's 28, the last year is like small.
Yep. And then what are they going to do?
Listen.
Oh, they're going to go. By then, they done got the first pick of the draft twice.
And they're gonna pick a quarterback correctly?
They're going to identify the quarterback correctly.
Okay.
And we was talking to Zach Jackson yesterday. Zach, go follow Zach on Twitter. Zach, I love Zach because Zach is like one of those people that just tell it like it is. And people hate him for it, but like it usually is a fact. Zach says that he is pretty sure that AB and Kevin get fired after this season.
Oh, okay.
So he's pretty
Great.
sure.
That'll be, that might, once again, the deck chairs on the Titanic getting rearranged for the 8,000th time. This time it will surely work. My concern is this. We are now moving the Browns from wait until next year until wait until new stadium. Like, that's where we're at now with this stupid team.
Yeah.
I said, do you understand how insane that sounds?
I said that over the offseason. I know you did, but I said that they don't care about this. They care about making sure that team is good by 29. Because that when that stadium open, it's got to be packed out.
All right, but
we got to fill that thing out. So 28, they're going to give you a going away gift in 28 because they're going to be good, that they're going to win. They're going to get you one playoff game hosted in that stadium before they bulldoze the thing.
Right.
They're going to give you that one. So people going to be excited. Oh, yes, we're going to the playoffs. We are here. We're going to the Super Bowl next year in the new stadium. And everybody's going to come out to the games, and they're going to pack the thing out. And, yeah.
Tyvis, I understand that.
Seems like a great plan to me.
I understand that.
Can't lie to you.
I just put in my calendar January 2028 home playoff game for the Cleveland Browns. We'll be there.
Book it. You heard it here first.
Listen, I just want to point out that, like, what you're doing is saying, I'm correct what I'm telling you. I'm telling you the truth, and you should get credit for that. However, if we were in, like, a city where all the buildings kept burning down and people were like, why is the buildings burning down all the time? And then the mayor came out and said, oh, I'm lighting the fires. That's me. Then we wouldn't give him credit for being like, oh, well, he's honest. Thank you for telling us that. No, we'd still be like, well, that's bad.
Well, you gotta,
like, this is bad that you're saying, oh, until 2028.
Look at
that's bad.
Look at the circumstances.
It's been since 1999.
Well, this whole thing tracks back to the Deshaun Watson contract.
No, this thing
until that's gone, you can't do nothing. On top of that, think about this. And we up against it. Think about this. You're gonna lose essentially your entire starting offensive line this year. And you only got, I think you got like 30 guys under contract next year. Like, then you got guys that you got to pay. You got a bunch of young guys. So, like, next year is going to consist of, like, first and second year players. The majority of the team is going to be made up of that.
You know what? You know what? That'll be fresh. That'll be new. I've never seen that in Cleveland before, where they've had a team full of guys.
On the defensive side of the ball, there's only 3 guys that's not a rookie. That's not a rookie this year that's going to be back next year. And that's Miles, Delpit, and Denzel. Oh, and Tyson Campbell, 4. The rest of them was either going to be a first-year player or a rookie.
I'm going to put my coaching hat on and say, we need to punt here. Need to punt.
I'm just saying.
Just go ahead and punt.
It's the reality.
Punt for the next 3 years.
We got to live in the reality.
Punt for the next 3 years. That's what we're doing. All right. Come back. What are we talking about next? I don't know. How miserable I am as a Browns fan? No. We'll talk about a former Buckeye who gives me joy because he continues to succeed when my NFL team lets me down. The Buckeyes, even in the NFL, make me happy. We'll talk about that next. T-Bone and Tyvis on the Fan.
Fan traffic.
From the Atlas Butler Plumbing Services Traffic Center.
Good morning, and hey, welcome to your Halloween. Some great news for our folks in our southeast corner. All lanes on 270 southbound, right out that 33 intersection, are now open this morning over by Groveport. Now, before, about 2 hours ago, we had all lanes completely closed in that direction after a semi caught fire. Not sure about injuries right now, but again, crews just left the scene. Everyone is looking great for your Friday morning commute. I'm 10 TV's Brianna Albizu with your fan traffic.
Another summer has ended, and you may have noticed that your energy is lower, your workouts aren't as productive, perhaps you aren't sleeping as well and feel foggy all the time, maybe even your sex drive is off. This is Jeff for Tri-State Men's Health, and if you're experiencing some or all of these symptoms, it's likely you have low testosterone. And if that's what's going on with you, don't wait. You need to call us at Tri-State Men's Health and get treated for your low T. Because living with low testosterone is no way to live. With our low T treatments, if you're like most guys, your life will change considerably. Improved sleep, better energy, greater gains in the gym, better mental clarity, and your sex drive will likely improve as well. Plus, most men see these results in just a few weeks. So call us. Your initial visit is just $99 and includes PSA and T-test and a medical consult. And if you start on testosterone the day of your appointment, your visit is free. Call 800-900-9654 or go to tristatemenshealth.com. We have 6 offices in the tri-state area to serve you.
Feeling stuck on your own 10-yard line in the career game? Maybe it's time to just go for IT. My Computer Career has the game plan to score a rewarding new IT career in months. Whether you're a rookie, a breakout career changer, or a military veteran ready to serve. Why spend years chasing a college degree when you can fast-track your future in IT starting now? Take your mark, get set, go for IT. Take the free career evaluation at mycomputercareer.edu today. Financial aid is available to those who qualify, including VA benefits.
Open a money market account at Kemba Financial Credit Union and enjoy a 4.00% APY intro rate until July 2026, 6 times the national average. Maintain easy access to your funds and secure financial stability. Don't miss out. Offer expires October 31st, 2025. Visit Kemba.org. Restrictions apply. Advantage status and $5,000 minimum and $1 million maximum deposit required. APY equals annual percentage yield. Comparison based on FDIC average, federal insured by NCUA.
Active military or veteran planning your next career move? Columbus State's engineering technology programs prepare you for a career in Columbus's fastest growing fields. Our veteran services team will help you maximize your benefits and connect to a supportive community. Apply at cscc.edu/engineering tech.
At Giant Eagle, we're working hard to bring more ways to save to every aisle. Because every dollar and every moment counts. At Giant Eagle, we're going for better, so you can bring home the best. Because it matters.
Welcome to Tire Discounters. Oh, hiya, Phantom.
Mike, you may be in big trouble with Chip Wood.
Our owner?
Free oil changes along with alignment?
On any Ford tire purchase.
And Goodyear's up to $200 off?
Yeah.
Sorry, Mike, but I'm telling.
But the Wood family is behind all this.
Oh, those rascals.
But don't tell the accountants.
Of course not. And what do they do again?
Buy any set of 4 tires at Tire Discounters and get a free alignment and oil change. Make them Goodyear's and save up to $200 more. Store for details.
Hey, what's up? It's T-Bone here for Window Nation. Columbus, October is here, and with good weather comes more home improvement projects. Do you have old, stuck, or cracked windows that you've been putting off replacing? Well, Window Nation Columbus can help. This month, when you buy 2 windows, you'll get 2 more for free. There's no limit to how many windows you replace, and your total price includes 1-day installation. With Window Nation, you also won't have to make any payments for 2 years, which is a big deal with the holiday season coming up. And did I mention you could celebrate your newly upgraded home with 2 free tickets to an upcoming Ohio State football game? What other company in Columbus would thank you for replacing all your windows in your home with a fun experience like that? Put an end to your window problems before this beautiful fall weather ends. Now through October 31st, buy 2 windows, get 2 for free now, plus pay nothing for 2 years with Window Nation, a proud sponsor of Ohio State Athletics. Visit windownation.com today to start your free estimate. That's windownation.com.
Forrest Gump says he and Jenny went together like peas and carrots.
I got a pig.
Well, the Buckeyes are the #1 team in the country, and the Fan is the #1 sports station in the country. Peas and carrots, baby. Your home of the Buckeyes, the Fan. All your favorite Fan shows are available when you want them.
Head to 971thefan.com and hit that subscribe button.
The Fan, Ohio sports destination. The only contraband hiding in Tyvis's butt cheeks is a Kit Kat bar. You're listening to T-Bone and Tyvis.
You can tweet the program at Bone and Tyvis 971. Today may be the day. If you've never been to our YouTube channel, you may want to go search up 971 The Fan on YouTube. Click on T-Bone and Tyvis and watch our live stream because it is Halloween. And we are dressed in Halloween garb. I have my Andy Reid outfit on. Tyvis is dressed up as Freddy Krueger. Dylan is dressed up as Coach Prime with the buffs, I might add. Very nice addition by you. Richard in the chat actually said, T-Bone, your outfit is good. However, you should have had a Waffle House play sheet, Waffle House menu as your play sheet.
Does he know?
I just want to point out, if you go to the YouTube chat, you will see it is there. That is, in fact, what we have. I have one piece of this ensemble that is missing, but it's on the way. I'm just going to let you know. Spoiler alert.
Oh, you got your burger on the way?
I don't know what's coming. We're gonna find out together. Also coming up at 7 a.m., we will do our best bets. Jeff Sabota talk jackets with us at 7:17. And Meredith Garfalo, 10 TV meteorologist, she'll join us at 7:30 to get you the Football Friday forecast. So lots going on there.
And if anybody got YouTube TV and you got kids, you might be switching over to Hulu TV or Fubo because Disney and ESPN is gone. Thank everybody that Ohio State is playing on Fox.
Oh, aren't we glad it's big noon this weekend? I mean, I'm not saying we're thrilled with the arrangement, but all things considered, it could be a lot worse this weekend if that was on ESPN and you have YouTube TV. Now, we'll find out if they get this all sorted out. We have seen this at the beginning of the year, right, where there was supposed to be a big change. ESPN was going to be gone. Was it ESPN or Fox? Maybe it was Fox.
It was Fox.
Yeah, because it was the OSU Texas game we were all worried about. And then like a day before,
What's up with YouTube TV? Oh, man.
Well, here's my thinking on what's going on with ESPN and Disney. Is basically ESPN and Disney. Now, Disney has their own app. ESPN is relaunching their app where you can go watch all their programming there. And what is it? Like just the low price of $29.99 a month or something like that to watch all this crap?
I feel like that's overblown, though, because if you have access to ESPN, you don't need to pay that $29.99. Like, I never, when I went to watch whatever the first wrestling pay-per-view was on that, I didn't need to pay the $29.99. I already have ESPN.
But because you have YouTube TV.
I have Hulu, but yeah, same thing. I have a TV provider. If you have a TV provider, you don't need to pay that $29.99. That's my point.
Yeah, but then what that means is if you get rid of your TV provider, which some people are doing, right? And go, I'll just go get the ESPN thing. Then you do have to pay the $30 a month. And then you have to pay whatever it is for Disney. And then you have to pay whatever it is for Netflix or Amazon Prime or whatever other video services you subscribe to. It's still going to be the same amount no matter how you do it, right? If you add all these apps or whatever. But I'm saying now, I think they want people to go jump on ESPN. So they're making it more expensive to go on with YouTube TV and telling YouTube TV, pay us more money, and if you cancel us, great. We'll just get everyone to go on our app and pay us that way. I think that's what ESPN ultimately wants people to do.
This whole thing, I'm about to go back to getting cable.
I know, right? Doesn't it feel like that?
Because if you go to Fubo, then you're not going to get Discovery, HGTV, Food Network, TBS, TNT. So you're going to miss out on something regardless of whichever one you get. That's terrible.
Absolutely. By the way, my guy that I was saying was making me happy in the NFL, there's plenty of Buckeyes that are doing so right now, but Jackson Smith-Njigba has been playing out of his mind. He was named Offensive Player of the Month for the NFC. He only had 24 catches, 417 yards, and 3 touchdowns in the month of October. Pretty good work if you can get it, right?
On pace to break Calvin Johnson's record.
Is he?
That's what they said.
Wow. Good for him.
It'd be by 20 yards or something like that.
And he'd have an extra game to do it, right? Because you have 17 now as opposed to 16, which I have to remind myself with some of these records. But still, very impressive season for him. No discounting that. So, yeah, I mean, I'd like to see him continue to be great for them.
If you broke the record and you got one extra game, would you say it doesn't really count?
No.
Okay.
Are you kidding me? Yeah, I got one extra game, but it's so much more difficult now than it was when he did it. I'd make up some BS reason why that is, and I would tell myself it's 100% valid.
If Saquon played in the last game of the season last year, he would have broke Eric Dickerson's record. And I was like, well, let's look at yards per attempt. And he was beating him in that too. So I was like, that don't really read for somebody to say he had an extra game.
I think the solution for this is all records are now yards per game.
Yeah, I mean, you could go that route, right? That's what you certainly like in the NBA. We've seen that where they go like, what are your points per game as opposed to, there's a variety of ways to break down some of these stats. But either way, I think it's an impressive season for Jackson Smith and Jigba. I hope they continue to have that type of season, and I hope he is continuing to be great. I don't really care about the Seahawks necessarily, but I like seeing the former Buckeyes go out there, and we cannot have LSU having the wide receiver university title. That needs to stay at Ohio State. So I'd like that to continue, please. And the way you do that is by getting guys to play as good as he is. So very nice stuff there. All right. If you missed it, go to our YouTube channel. Check out the Halloween costumes we're all wearing today. Still can't decide if we should be serious or stupid, but we're just going to go with whatever we normally do, which is mostly stupid, I think. That's what we're going to do. When we come back, we will talk. What do we have next? Oh, yeah, our best bets of the week. Coming up at the top of the hour, 7 o'clock, we'll give you our best bets. I actually put research into this, which means both my bets will be wrong this week, 100% guaranteed. D-Bone and Tyvis on the Fan.
Fan traffic.
From the Atlas Butler Plumbing Services Traffic Center.
No issues or problems to talk about on the roads. Really, when it comes to road conditions, they're pretty normal this time around. Still lots of green on that time-saver traffic map. I will say for folks in New Albany, a little bit more traffic building in that 161 and 62 intersection. A similar situation for folks over on 270 in the eastbound and westbound direction over by Powell, Worthington, and Westerville in that north side this morning. But for folks in Madison County, if you are stepping out the door, do be mindful. 40 eastbound, just a little bit slower this morning between 42 to 270. It'll take you 16 minutes right now. I'm 10 TV's Brianna Albizu with your fan traffic.
Treat yourself to a new ride from Coughlin Chevrolet. Lease a new 26 Chevy Trailblazer or 25 Trax, $189 a month. New 26 Chevy Equinox, $239 a month. Or a new 26 Silverado, just $369 a month. Visit CoughlinChevrolet.com. Together, let's drive.
Coughlin has the car for you.
36-month lease with $39.99 due at signing, plus tax, title, and license. 10,000 miles per year, 25 cents per mile over. See dealer for details. Ends 10/31/25.
Ah, college. A time to broaden the mind, question, learn. A time to challenge the status quo. And eat a ridiculous amount of pizza, which you can buy with your Huntington Bank debit card with the Ohio State University logo. Huntington Bank is proud to be the official consumer bank of The Ohio State University and the unofficial bank of pizza. Let's go Bucks! Let's get more for money. Switch to Huntington Bank. Welcome.
Getting cold feet? Call Care Heating and Cooling and we'll fix your furnace fast. Call 1-800-COOLING.
Is there anything better than a college football Saturday? Not if you're at the ESPN Bet Sportsbook at Hollywood Casino Columbus. Join the Fan for watch parties for the games this season. Oh, you got to check out the display case of amazing autographed prizes you can win. It's beautiful. 2 massive TV walls to watch the national champs. Watch and place wagers with over 30 kiosks. Contests, prizes, and live shows. Must be 21 or older to enter. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER.
I'm back to doing what I love and more. Thanks to the Good Feet store.
Do you want to walk, play pickleball, and enjoy other fun activities to stay healthy, but you can't because of bad feet? Hi, this is Mike, and the Good Feet store wants to help.
I just had difficulty walking. I tried them on in the store, and my foot felt so much better.
Do you keep buying new shoes and inserts with little or no relief?
I tried all kinds of shoes. It was the arch supports that made the difference from the Good Feet store.
Don't let bad feet, knees, or back problems get in the way of staying healthy and having fun.
Thanks to the Good Feet store, I'm bowling 3 nights a week.
Get back to doing what you love. At the Good Feet store, we'll personally fit you at high-quality arch supports to maximize your comfort. Stop in the Good Feet store or book your free fitting at goodfeet.com. Visit the Good Feet store on Polaris Parkway near the Polaris Mall or on Stringtown Road at Grove City.
Thanks to the Good Feet store.
Listen to Financially Fit Radio with Corey Sickles this Saturday morning at 9 a.m. on 1460 ESPN, covering topics like what you need to know about annuities and how to stay healthy and enjoy retirement. Financially Fit Radio this Saturday at 9 a.m. on 1460 ESPN.
Hey, what's up? It's T-Bone. If you're a sports card fan like me, you've got to check out Midwest Cards in the Arena District, right outside Nationwide Arena. These guys are true collectors themselves, and they've built a shop that lets you experience card collecting in a whole new way. They've got sealed boxes, packs, single cards, signed memorabilia, and plenty of TVs in their lounge. Yeah, they have a lounge. And don't forget the card bar, where you can open packs while you have an adult beverage. It's awesome. Stop by Midwest Cards today and tell them T-Bone sent you.
Script Ohio necklaces, Blocko earrings, Ohio State bangles, and more. You'll find an exclusive collection of luxury Buckeye jewelry you'll love at the Diamond Cellar, starting at $99. Show your Buckeye love at the Diamond Cellar, proud sponsor of Ohio State Athletics.
People can't say enough amazing things about Vanscoy Hair Clinics. Men and women struggle with hair loss every day, and they completely change their lives. Vanscoy Hair Clinics is the only company in Ohio that has PRP, platelet-rich plasma, and the multi-unit hair grafting hair transplant procedure. Go to vanscoyhair.com for more info, or call 614-432-8042. Here's what some of their hair transplant clients have said.
Around 26, 27, I lost almost all of my hair on top. It changed my life in ways that I could not imagine.
My hair is going to continue growing for the rest of my life. There is hope that you can do something about your hair loss.
Multi-unit hair grafting gives you 3 times more hair per procedure, saving you time and money. Hair transplants are more affordable than ever, and PRP is a fast, easy, and effective 45-minute treatment for thinning or damaged hair. Call Vanscoy for a free consultation, 614-432-8042, or visit vanscoyhair.com. That's 614-432-8042. Find out what procedure will restore your hair.
Broadcasting from the Lindsay Honda Studios.
Honda makes the cars. Lindsay makes the difference. Visit lindsayhonda.com.
WBNS-FM, HD1 Columbus.
Happy Halloween. I'm Dylan Gonzalez. Lamar Jackson made his long-awaited return as the Baltimore Ravens starting quarterback last night. Jackson missed 3 games with a hamstring injury, but was back last night as his team faced the struggling Miami Dolphins on Thursday Night Football. Jackson looked as good as ever, throwing for 4 touchdowns en route to a 28-6 victory in Miami. Coming off their second bye week, the Ohio State Buckeyes are set to take on Penn State tomorrow at noon over at the Shoe. Despite the perfect start to the season, head coach Ryan Day says they're just getting started.
We're just getting started. You know, this is like the start of the season. Now here we are. We're in November, and here it comes. So, good to see us. Get a couple good practice under our belt the last couple of days.
The Buckeyes are currently 19.5-point favorites in their matchup versus the Nittany Lions and returning defensive coordinator Jim Knowles. This update was sponsored by Whiskey War by High Bank Distillery. Drink local, drink High Bank.
Every time Tyvis laughs, take a drink. Just kidding. You'd be dead in 30 seconds. You're listening to T-Bone and Tyvis.
You can tweet the program at Bone and Tyvis 971. Give us some feedback on our Halloween costumes. And hey, maybe Halloween scares you. Maybe these costumes that we're wearing today scare you. See them, like I said, on our YouTube channel. Just go YouTube, 971 The Fan, T-Bone and Tyvis. But maybe the thing that's scaring you is the fact you're losing some energy. You don't feel like yourself anymore. You're worried about why that is. Well, it doesn't have to be that way. You can go talk to my friends at Columbus Men's Clinic. By the way, this is T-Bone speaking, not Andy Reid, just so we're clear on the endorsement. But you can go to Columbus Men's Clinic. You can talk to them today about whatever it is that's scaring you. Maybe it is that low energy feeling you've got. Maybe that's low testosterone. They can help take that terrifying feeling of going to the doctor, not being sure what to do. Take that away from you. Go to their offices, talk with their medical professional, get the blood work done. It's only $99, and that consultation will help set you free. Hopefully, find the solution that you need to get your energy back. If it is low testosterone, they can certainly help with that. If you're dealing with ED or maybe even weight loss, that's another thing they can help with as well. 614-300-7400 or columbusmensclinic.com. Again, 614-300-7400 or columbusmensclinic.com. Tyvis, what's the feedback like on the outfits that we're wearing today?
Everybody is very impressed with what we have going on. So they said that this show is stupid plus serious, which equals stupendous.
I don't know if that's how that works, but I'll take it. I'll certainly take that. I'm glad to be stupid and serious at times. Mostly stupid, though. Would prefer to be stupid. What they think of your outfit? Do they like that?
Well, let's see. I haven't really been paying attention to that part.
No, of
everybody, you have really stole the show because of how committed you are to shaving the beard and how much you actually look like you.
I didn't think it was that big of a commitment. But if you want to see it, go to YouTube, 971 The Fan, T-Bone and Tyvis. You'll find us right there. Don't forget, coming up, we'll talk Jackets with Jeff Sabota at 7:17. 7:30, 10 TV meteorologist Meredith Carfallo with your Football Friday forecast and much more to come.
Gambling is a risky proposition, especially when you listen to these guys. Here's your best bets for the weekend.
All right. Usually we give you a college and an NFL. I think that's the plan today as well. Dylan, how are we looking on the season so far?
Hold on, let me pull that up. I'm ill prepared.
That's fine.
Coach
at the
Coach
NFL.
Prime,
you gotta,
It's such a good thing that I can't bet on the NFL because I stink at it.
Proper preparation prevents poor performance. That seems like something Dion would say to his players.
So you're 7-5 on the season, Bone. I'm 7-5 on the season, and Tyvis is 8-4 for a show record of 22-14. Take it to the bank.
I like it. We're doing well. We're beating the average, which is good. Now let's try to keep it going this week. I did research on these games, so like I said, they will definitely. These are the bets you should avoid. Are my two, but here's what I found. USC. They are going on the road to Nebraska.
Yes.
Okay. So that seems like a pretty big game for them. Obviously, both these teams are in a spot where they cannot afford to lose another one if they want to be taken seriously in any type of title race, any type of outside shot at the playoffs, which I don't think is very likely, but can't lose another game after this, right? 7:30 on NBC is the game in Memorial Stadium where USC takes on Nebraska, and USC is favored in this game. Now, I have seen them favored by 6.5. I've seen that line move down now to almost 4.5. I've seen 5. Here's what I'm going to tell
you. Currently 4.5.
USC's favored, though, on the road against Nebraska. USC has played 8 road games since the start of last year. 8 true road games. They have, in those 8 road games, 2 wins. One of those wins came against UCLA, where they didn't even leave Southern California. So let's throw that one out as a result because, it was close, but they did win. The only other road game they've won was against Purdue. The games they've lost, Michigan, Minnesota, Maryland, Washington, Illinois, Notre Dame this year they lost. I'm just saying, I feel like this Nebraska team is more like those teams and less like Purdue and the UCLA team that USC beat last year. It's a real road game. It's in a real environment. It's going to be a challenge. I will take the points here and just say Nebraska keeps it close, maybe even pulls the straight up upset. But I do not like USC to cover the spread in this one at all.
Okay, so college I'm money, but in the NFL I'm not. So I'm gonna be a little risky to try to roll the dice. It's not that risky, but I'm gonna just say it. I'm looking at Oklahoma, Tennessee. Tennessee is favored by 2.5. I'm taking Oklahoma on the money line.
Oh, I like it.
Blank them points, Dylan.
I like it.
Oklahoma on the money line.
I think that game's a trap, and you took it, but we'll see.
Can I say...
How is it a trap? Tennessee is the higher-ranked team.
I just think perception-wise, people think more highly of Oklahoma and seeing that they're getting points against Tennessee that people are going to grab them. I don't know.
That's
just
interesting.
My guess.
Here's the concern I would have if I were a Tennessee fan. Their defense is terrible.
Tennessee's?
Terrible. Yes.
Yeah,
Oklahoma's offense should
be great.
Oklahoma's offense should be able to keep up with the points. Now, on the flip side of that, I do think Tennessee's offense can get a little bit of something again. Like their matchup should be pretty good, that Tennessee offense versus that Oklahoma defense, but I just don't see how Tennessee is keeping Oklahoma out of the end zone there. It is going to be loud. It's going to be Neyland at night, right? I think it's a night game. Is it a night game?
Yes, I believe so.
7:30.
Yeah, okay.
7:30.
So it's going to be loud. It's going to be crazy. I understand. I actually see the full potential for an Oklahoma upset there. Here's the thing you should know. Neither of these teams are good. Neither of them. This is the SEC, and it's a bunch of mediocre crap that will get annihilated in the first round, just like Tennessee did last year. Dylan, what's your college pick?
All right, one of my favorite systems that I haven't talked about on the air yet. Fade the trendy underdog. And I think the trendy underdog this week is going to be Vanderbilt. Even though they're the 9th-ranked team, they're underdogs against Texas, who's 20th in the country. I just think that the Cinderella story ends tomorrow with Vanderbilt. Texas is the better team talent-wise. Arch may or may not be playing. It may or may not be better that he doesn't play. Coach Prime saying that, not Dylan. So, yes. I got it at -3 at DraftKings. I'm seeing it tick up to 3.5 in a lot of places. Don't get hooked. Try to get Texas -3 in case they win by a field goal. You could at least get a push on your bet.
Yeah, I'm seeing an ESPN bet has Texas -3.5 for what it's worth. If you're looking for a place that has it at that spot, that's where I do see it. But yeah, I'm with you. Vanderbilt's offense is all built around Diego Pavia, who's awesome and legitimately good, but Texas defense will give them every bit of a challenge. And if you had trouble moving the ball against Missouri's defense, which I think is okay, Texas defense is probably a step up from that, and you're on the road. Yeah, I kind of like your pick there, Dylan, a lot. I may just take Texas straight up on that one. Not just straight up, but to cover. Like, the whole thing. Like, let's just go. My NFL pick this week. I have a system, too, that I have not unveiled until just now on this show.
Did you just make it up?
Yeah. It's called Fade the Guy Whose Coach Cheated Throughout His Entire College Career, and he doesn't know how to read a defense. So I am going to see that, one, J.J. McCarthy is starting for the Vikings again. Yay.
Is he starting?
Yeah. Well, he has to. Who else are they going to start? Action Bronson or whatever his name is? They're sure. Okay. Fine. Fade Max Brosmer, too, if that's the case. Lions at home, 9.5-point favorites. It's a huge line. It's a division rival. Oh, no, I'll take all those points. The Vikings are good. Nope. Lay the points. Lions cover. No problems at home. They win by 2 touchdowns. Let's go.
This one's hard because I'm like torn between 2 games, and they both like 2.5 spread. You know what? The Chiefs been rolling. Give me the Chiefs and lay the point.
What'd you say? The Chiefs? Yeah. I like your pick, Tyvis. I like the way you think. Yeah, I like that pick. I love that pick. Yeah. Great pick. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about.
I didn't even think about that.
So good. So good that you made that pick, Tyvis. Thank you for believing in me and my boys. That's right. Dylan, what you got?
All right, this one's kind of gross. I am taking the Texans -1.5. Yes, the Texans are a favorite against the Broncos. Even though the Broncos are 6-2 and the Texans are 3-4, I just think that that's the grossest line of the Sunday slate. So I'm taking it.
I also have to say I think the Broncos are overrated, specifically this week. I very much feel
Vegas
like that.
Agrees with you.
I feel like anybody in the AFC West that's not the Chiefs, or AFC, that's right. AFC West is not the Chiefs. This is the week where I don't pick them. That's how I feel. Broncos suck. Yeah, good picks. We're going to roll today, boys. I feel it. We're going to roll this weekend. We're going to come back in 6-0.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
I think we're going to have a big week.
Have we had a 6-0, or have we?
No,
we had a 5-1, right?
No, I definitely had it. I was 500 every week except last week.
Those robbed us of an undefeated week.
I'm sure I did.
I was undefeated. I think I went 4-0 before I lost.
Our show record is fantastic. We're winning 61% of our bets. That's better than the pros out in Vegas.
If you play all the bets.
Yes, you have to play them all.
You can't just pick one.
Choose.
No. You got to play them all. Theoretically, that should work until this week when the wheels fall off and we're all wrong. But I hope not. All right, we'll come back. We're going to talk to Jackets insider Jeff Sabota. We have to ask him many questions, one of which is we have to ask about a photo involving him and Rob Gronkowski. We'll do that next. T-Bone and Tyvis on the Fan.
Fan traffic.
From the Atlas Butler Plumbing Services Traffic Center.
Good morning and welcome to your spooky Friday. Happy Halloween. We are noticing one crash on the roads for your Friday, and it's happening in New Albany this morning. So do be mindful if you're stepping out the door and living in this area. We are noticing a crash on 161, that eastbound direction just past Hamilton Road. Lanes a little restricted this morning. Really the right shoulder blocked out there. Still pretty active, but not seeing as much delays as we were seeing about 10 minutes ago. I'm 10 TV's Brianna Albizu with your Fan Traffic.
Fan Traffic is sponsored by Green & Sons. Family owned and operated for over 45 years. Green & Sons will help you find your next Kubota tractor. Located in Mount Sterling and north of Marysville. And online at greenandsons.com.
We're hiring commercial dock and door technicians at Capital Door Solutions in Columbus. Come to our job fair with on-site interviews Tuesday, November 4th, 2 to 6 p.m. No experience necessary. We will train motivated applicants to repair and install commercial doors. Hiring bonus up to $2,500. Health, dental, vision, and 401k. Capital Door Solutions. Apply in person Tuesday, November 4th, 2 to 6 p.m. Capital Door Solutions, 777 Dearborn Park Lane in Columbus.
Do you feel the nip in the air? Oh, baby, people think summer's driving season. They're wrong. You spend more time in your car this time of year, taking your dirty, annoying kids to dirty, annoying things. Go see my friends at Germain Lexus. They have special rates as low as 4.49% on their most popular models, including the 2026 TX350. Lease a 2026 NX for as low as $449 per month. And if new isn't your thing, they have plenty of L's certified inventory on the lot. Stop in and see them. Germain Lexus of Dublin and Easton, GermainLexus.com.
Millions of fans agree this Christmas tradition rocks. Trans-Siberian Orchestra, live in concert, presenting the Ghosts of Christmas Eve, the best of TSO and more. December 23rd, 2 shows, Nationwide Arena. Tickets on sale now at Ticketmaster.com. Trans-Siberian Orchestra. A portion of the proceeds benefits the James and Heather Pick Music Program.
Aaron, I'm freaking out a little that you're giving away $500 in free repairs whenever someone buys a new water heater.
When people are faced with an unexpected expense, an unexpected gift helps restore balance to the universe.
Get Eco.
ECO. How many things can our plumbers do for $500 or less?
Tons of things.
Like what?
We can repair a toilet that's not working. We can replace a hose bib, install a utility sink or a vanity, run a water line to an appliance, replace a garbage disposal.
Get Eco.
ECO.
Replace a shutoff valve, fix an exposed water leak.
What's an exposed water leak?
It's one you can see. It's not inside a wall and it's not underground.
And we're going to do these sorts of things for free just because a person buys a water heater?
Yeah, for free.
Because we're restoring balance to the universe?
Balance to the universe.
Get Eco.
ECO.
Give it away, plumbers, genius electricians, and gonna make you cool again, HVAC technicians.
Whoo, go to geteco.com.
Newman Roofing, as part of its 2025 Commitment to Community initiative, is proud to recognize individuals who go above and beyond to make a difference for people of all abilities. This week, we honor Alex Osuji. Alex has made an impact by volunteering for the Buddy Walk dance team and is a member of his church's hospitality team. During this Down Syndrome Awareness Month, Newman Roofing is proud to join forces with 10 TV and The Fan in celebrating our ongoing commitment to the community.
Helping a new driver get ready for their road test? Here's a convenient new way to make the most of your 50 hours of required practice driving time. The Road Ready Ohio app, available now at no cost to new drivers and their families. Road Ready Ohio keeps track of your driving experience together, providing feedback and safe driving tips. It even generates the documentation you need for the Ohio BMV. The Road Ready Ohio app, free to download in the Apple and Google App Stores.
At the Ohio Lottery, we make Keno fun, your way. That means every few minutes across Ohio, 20 out of 80 possible numbers are randomly picked. And if some of the numbers you pick match, voila, you're a winner. Keno doesn't require you to know a single thing about sportsball or overs, unders, pluses, minuses, or lines, or whatever else. Keno is as simple as, did some of my numbers match? They did? Great. You just raked in some dough. There are more than 20 hours of Keno draws every day and thousands of places to play statewide. Lottery players are subject to Ohio laws and commission regulations. Play responsibly.
Keebler's Buckeyes open up the season with a home matchup against the artist formerly known as IUPUI. But they're boring now and go by IU Indy.
Live coverage starts Monday at 5:30.
Your home of the Buckeyes, the Fan. Fan weather.
From the Logan AC and Heat Services Weather Center.
Happy Halloween as we get into the morning. Temperatures staying in the mid to upper 30s to start with a mix of clouds and clear skies. And then this afternoon, another breezy day ahead, so get ready for the wind chill. Daytime highs topping out in the mid to upper 50s. For tonight, partly cloudy overnight with our lows down into the 30s and then a dry start to your weekend. For the Fan, I'm meteorologist Meredith Garfalo with the 10 Weather Impact Forecast.
Let's see. High school, Buckeyes, Browns, kids in the retention pond. It must be Football Friday.
Sponsored by Tansky Sawmill Toyota.
Football is good. The Fan. T-Bone and Tyvis present Talking Jackets. Talking Jackets.
There's a score! A turnover by the Islanders and Adam Fantilli. One more time. Puts it in
the net. Your look inside the world of the Columbus Blue Jackets.
Sponsored by Care Heating and Cooling. Call 1-800-COOLING when you need a company you can trust.
Every Friday this year time, we are joined by Jackets Insider himself, Jeff Sabota, on the Bryan Heating and Cooling Systems Fan Guest Hotline. Jeff, good morning. I saw last night there was, before we get to Jackets time, there was a future Jacket on the ice in Columbus. That is Jackson Smith with Penn State, correct? Going up against Ohio State.
Yes, we got the chance to head over to campus last night to watch that. Jackson, the 14th overall pick in the summer NHL draft by the Jackets, defenseman, big guy, great skater. You see so many more guys heading to college hockey now because the road has been open that if you played up in Canadian Major Junior, you could come to college hockey now. It used to be that was not a route you could take once you played Canadian Major Junior, but now this is the first year where you could have done that and then played college hockey. So there's a plethora of very good players now who have gone the college route. Penn State also has Gavin McKenna, who is probably going to be the number one overall pick in the upcoming draft. And so, it was good to get back to campus, see a bunch of people over at Ohio State, see Jackson Smith. And Penn State got the win, but Ohio State gets a chance to come back and do it again tonight. And it's cool with the Penn State football game happening this weekend. Penn State hockey is here. I think it's cool when the Big Ten does that and maybe is able to create some buzz around everything because college hockey is great. I've been around it for 20 years. And it's cool to see, so many good players doing it. And it was great to see Jackson last night and get the chance to interview him as well. So all around, I think it's a pretty good thing.
And to stay on the college pace, isn't Caden Lindstrom, is he Penn State, Michigan State? Where is he?
He is at Michigan State. And they will be in Columbus, I think, at the end of January to play. So, it's cool that if you're a Blue Jackets fan, you get a chance to see these future Jackets coming through and playing in Columbus, playing at Ohio State. And it's happened before. Adam Fantilli went to Michigan, Ken Johnson, Zach Werenski, et cetera. But I think you're just going to see more and more of it as time going forward as time goes by. And it's a good thing for college hockey. I think it's kind of a rising tide helps all boats type of thing. So, if people I know it's first week of high school football playoffs, and we love our football here. But if you do want to be inside, maybe it's a good chance to go watch some hockey tonight.
Jeff, we got to get them. Going to the Buckeyes. Why we keep? What's this Penn State and Michigan State stuff? They can stay right here in town.
They can watch. Well, that's fine. But if they, at least the fans, we can all watch them at Value City Arena at the Shot. They can come out tonight.
I'm talking about the players when they get drafted. We'll get there. We got to get them to come to be Buckeyes.
I don't know if the Jackets run by all their draft picks before they make their commitments. I think sometimes they're already committed and then the Jackets make their picks. But you're right. I would love to see some Buckeyes get on the Jackets too. That would be awesome. Let's talk about the Blue Jackets though. So we have a couple wins here in a row on a back-to-back. They are starting to look like the team we thought they were, scoring goals and getting it from all over the place. Fourth line moving a couple nights ago, third line going in the most recent outing. This is what this Jackets team should be doing, right, offensively.
Yeah, it was funny the first couple weeks of the season where they were, honestly, I think all 10 games so far this year. I mean, they've had some ups and downs. In the NHL, not everyone's going to have their game every night, but I think they've by and large played some really good hockey. But 5 games in or 4 games in or whatever it was, there was a point going into that Pittsburgh game last week. I forget what was the record at that point, maybe 2-1. It's a 7 a.m. question where I'm completely blanking on what the record was at that point. But there was a point where the Jackets were playing good hockey, but the puck wasn't going in the net, and so. All the questions were last year they scored so many goals. It was what happened? Where is all this, goal scoring gone? And it was, the players were boring and said what you say in those situations, which is, if we keep getting chances, they're going to go in. But the reason everyone in the NHL says that is because it's true. If you keep getting good looks, eventually you're going to score goals. And now we've seen it over the last number of games, 6 the other night. When the Maple Leafs were here, 4 in Buffalo, 5 against the Penguins. So now the puck's going in, and I'm starting to think this team can be pretty good because not only have they really put together 10 pretty solid games here to start the season. Just talking to them, they believe they're good. The belief level in the locker room, they think they belong. They think they're a team that deserves to be a playoff team. And, I think, the old saying, if whatever you think, if you think you can, you're probably right. If you think you can't, you're probably right. They think they can. So I'm curious to kind of see how this develops because I've seen a lot to like out of this team through 10 games.
Jeff, they play St. Louis tomorrow at Nationwide, and then they start a 5-game road trip. That's kind of brutal, ain't it?
Yeah, and it's our Western Canada trip, so we're away from home. Games out in Calgary, Edmonton, Vancouver, Seattle for a week. So, in hockey, they always say it's good to get out on the road because you're able to do some team bonding and spend some time together and really focus on hockey. But at the same time, you look at last year, they only won 4 road games out of 41 on the season, so it's not easy to win on the road. The numbers are, home teams do often tend to win in the NHL. So this is a big test for them coming up. They have talked a lot about how they are a very close team and enjoy spending time around each other, and we're all about to spend pretty much a week with each other. So this is a big test, and then hopefully, if you can go out on the road on those trips and have the opportunity to come back and get 5 or 6 points, and you're going to feel pretty good about yourself, and it also means you've got more home games coming down the stretch.
Jackets insider Jeff Sabota joining us on the Brian Heating and Cooling Systems fan guest hotline. Goaltending seems to be doing, about as good as you could ask right now, too. It's certainly not in the negative column, right? And you have, 2 guys pushing each other in Elvis and Jed, and they have, to date, I don't think we've varied at all from the Elvis goes, Jet goes, vice versa, on and on and on. They've alternated about every game. I know Dean was asked about that last week, and he kind of said, oh, yeah, is that what's going on? I hadn't noticed. And I thought that was kind of a funny response. But, in general, why mess with that if it's working, right?
Yeah, I think that's where they're at right now is, why mess with success? And part of it has been schedule-based. The way the schedule has fallen at the start of the year. And right now we're in a stretch of 3 consecutive back-to-back. So not only do we play tomorrow night against St. Louis here, but then Sunday afternoon or evening against the New York Islanders on the road. So, you can probably expect yet another situation there where you're going to see Jet and then Elvis. And so, people ask me how long is this going to continue? Is it something we could see all year? Or, well, if it works, then that's probably the case. And so far it's been working. I know the last couple games they've given up some more goals, but the number, it's probably 5 or 6 games in, the numbers were really, really good. Now they're just down to really good, but they're still pretty darn. We've seen what we've seen out of both of those guys so far this season. They seem to be feeding off each other. They're very happy for each other when one goes out and plays really well. And the schedule has been conducive to see them swap from game to game. I was somewhere down the road. If one guy really takes control, I could see them changing. But for right now, there's really no reason to do so because both goaltenders, I think, have played really well and have given the team a lot so far this season.
Jeff, I saw an advertisement. Big Noon Kickoff is going to be here. All the Fox people are here. I saw Rob Gronkowski's Gronk's pregame party will be out at the RPAC starting at 9 a.m. tomorrow on OSU's campus. And, of course, whenever Gronk comes to Ohio State, there's an old photo that starts to circulate. Are you aware of the photo and your participation in the Gronk recruiting photo that gets the rounds that gets sent around all this time of year?
Oh, yes. This photo has followed me around for 20 years. And, at first I was annoyed by it because it's not exactly the most flattering photo of me. And then I just gave in and made it, on my personal Twitter X account. I made it the photo of myself because a million people always ask me, hey, is that you? And so, yes, it is, in fact, me. I am in the background of the Gronk photo. And the McNeil, the Cleveland fan, he posted all the time. And then my people send it to me, and I'm like, really, man? Like, come on, again, seriously. But it's absolutely very funny, and I've joked it's going to be on my tombstone.
Yeah, well, it does follow because I've seen it so many places now, and then I'm seeing it from random college football blogs. But I can only relate a little bit because when I would work with Common Man, there is a photo of Mike from years ago that made on some online meme from like College Humor or somewhere that is basically, it's all these people in your office. And the one who is named Bryce is the person who microwaves fish in your office. And which of these people do you not like the most? And the photo they grabbed is just one of Common Man. So every 6 months, that photo would get tweeted out by some big account. And then we would get a million questions of, is this Common Man? And it's like, yes, it is. So I can only imagine how when it's your actual face every time it gets tweeted. So sorry to bring that painful memory up. But yeah, I saw that again get tweeted out today because I just saw this ad for Gronk's big party. And I thought, we got to get you and him together to recreate it. You're going to be in the same vicinity. We got to get you down there and find a way to get you two back in the same airspace to make that happen.
Yeah, I mean, it would be great. It is funny. Like I say, this has followed me for 20 years because that's from the 2006 Ohio State-Michigan game, I believe. So for years, I've said with Gronk and I, we're long lost friends. We got to get together and do this. So we'll, one of these days it would be great to do it. We'll see if we can make it happen.
If only I knew someone who worked with the Fox broadcasting people and Big Ten Network and all that. Oh, hey, Tyvis is here. Maybe we can, let's set this up tomorrow. Let's make this happen. All right. Well, in case it doesn't, Jeff, have a great game tomorrow night and then enjoy the West Coast swing. We'll talk to you next week. Okay.
All right. Sounds good, guys. Thank you. There
you go. Jackets insider Jeff Sabota on the Bryant Heating and Cooling Systems fan guest hotline. Your Football Friday forecast with 10 TV meteorologist Meredith Garfalo. That is 2 minutes away. T-Bone and Tyvis on the Fan.
Fan traffic.
From the Atlas Butler Plumbing Services Traffic Center.
Good morning to our friends in Delaware County. If you're making your way towards the metro this morning, do be mindful that 23 southbound's looking a little bit slower this morning. Between 36 to 270, it'll take you about 19 minutes out there in the yellow on our Time Saver traffic map. But hey, a lot better news for our folks in our southeast corner by Grove Courts and Canal Winchester. 33 westbound, no issues to report right now. Fantastic drive times too, 63 miles per hour over by Gender Road this Friday. I'm 10 TV's Brianna Albizu with your fan traffic.
Bet365 is paying out before the final whistle.
Check out Bet365's unrivaled early payout offer. When you bet on a team to win and they take a 17-point lead, you get paid no matter the final score. Forget the final whistle and start counting that cash. Hold up. You get early payout on parlays, too.
Download the app and see why it's never ordinary at Bet365. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER. 21 plus only. Must be physically located in Ohio. T&Cs apply.
Treat yourself to a new ride from Coughlin Kia, Central Ohio's largest volume Kia dealer. Get 0% on a new 25 Kia EV6 or 26 EV9, or get up to $11,000 off MSRP. Get 1.9% on a new 25 Telluride during the Kia Fall Sales Event. Visit CoughlinKia.com.
Based on 2024 retail sales, 0% for 60 months and 1.9% for 48 months equals $1,667 and $2,165 for 1,000 finance through Kia Motor Finance. Not all will qualify. Manufacturer incentives to dealer. Prior sales excluded. Ends 10/31/25.
At Kemba Financial Credit Union, we care about you. Consumers like you say they don't want monthly fees for checking, and we listen. Introducing hassle-free checking with no monthly service fee. Use it as an easy place to deposit and transfer your money, along with your everyday banking needs. Plus, Kemba's expansive digital banking services make it easy for you to bank how you want. At Kemba, we're always thinking of ways to put you and your finances first. Visit Kemba.org. Federally insured by NCUA. Restrictions apply.
T-Bone and Tyvis is presented by Awaken 180 Weight Loss. Sign up today at awaken180weightloss.com.
2 men with 5 combined offspring. None of them have penises. You're listening to T-Bone and Tyvis.
Happy Halloween. If you haven't seen our Halloween costumes, you can go over to our YouTube channel, search 971 The Fan on YouTube, click on T-Bone and Tyvis. You can hop in the YouTube chat, check out what we're wearing right now.
I've enjoyed watching Tyvis fight for his life, trying to put on his headphones with the fedora and the knives on his hand.
That make you laugh?
Yes, because like even during, can you do that? Click your claw again, because like, yeah, you can barely hear it, but like in my headphones, you can hear it very loudly because during the Sabota interview, I kept just randomly hearing like clicking, and I was like, is Freddie coming for me? Is that what's happening? And then I realized, oh, it's Tyvis. He's got his thing going on. Yeah, so it's a Halloween episode. We're having a lot of fun with it. And I just had cheeseburgers brought because there's no way you can be dressed as Andy Reid and not have a cheeseburger, right? So we're making sure that we're fully committed.
When it comes to football and the weather, she knows everything. Welcome to the Football Friday Forecast with 10 TV meteorologist Meredith Garfalo.
All right, so this is the part of the show where I just eat a cheeseburger and Meredith comes in.
I'm like, trick or treat, I'll take the treat.
Perfect. How are you doing, Meredith?
Good,
Happy
you guys
Halloween.
looking good this morning. I wish I could dress up, but we don't really do that on the morning show.
Yeah,
so.
I was figuring if I'm hoping we don't have to do any hard news today because this would not be the outfit if something really bad happened in the world of sports or otherwise we had to talk about it. Probably couldn't do it in this getup, but yeah, I get why the news can't, but we're the goofballs, so we can kind of get away with it.
I guess I have to balance you guys out then, don't I?
Yeah. Dylan is dressed as Coach Prime, Deion Sanders out of Colorado.
Ain't hard to find.
That's right. I've got my Andy Reid outfit, including, did you see my play sheet?
Yeah, you're amazing. I saw your pictures this morning and I was like, I have no idea what I'm in store for, but it's going to be so good.
Yeah. It's it's a Waffle House menu is what it is. And we now have the cheeseburger. And then, of course, we've got Tyvis Kruger over here.
If you see me, you think that you might be asleep. Welcome to my nightmare.
Yeah, there it is.
I'm terrified.
Yeah. It's perfect. Did you ever watch scary movies when you were, are you a scary movie fan in general?
I'm more now so, but when I was a kid, I like Hocus Pocus and those things, but
oh gosh, Hocus Pocus is great. Yeah, that's one my wife still to this day throws on.
But Stephen King, I read Goosebumps books growing up.
Yeah.
You know, our neighborhood guy, R.L. Stein.
Yeah, right here.
But no, I definitely think the older I got, I was more into it. But I'll still watch a scary movie, and I'm sometimes I have to turn off. I'm just like Stephen King stuff. Oh my gosh, I can't.
Have you ever walked out of a theater for a scary movie that you went to go see?
No.
See, I haven't either. But I went with somebody that has.
Really?
And it was by far the funniest thing. Now, I can't lie. The movie was definitely scary. I'm one of those guys that watch scary movies and I don't jump at all because, they're kind of predictable. You can kind of see what's about to happen.
You're like, don't go in that room.
I felt that way until I seen The Conjuring for the first time. I went to see it.
Scary.
I went to go see it in theater right up at the Gateway, right up the street at High Street. This is when I was in college.
I'm laughing because you pointed and it's like you pointed with the Freddy Krueger.
Yeah, right.
Oh my gosh.
Well, I went
We're Freddy Krueger's I will not go see The Conjuring. That's too terrifying.
I went to the Gateway. I went to with Cardale. We went to go see The Conjuring. And Cardale got up and walked out.
Oh, I would have done that.
And in the scary movie, I am dying laughing because I'm like, you can't take it no more.
I wouldn't have made it 5 minutes in those movies. Are you kidding? I can't watch the previews. I get
You're
get
that
too nervous.
terrified?
Oh, what was the one? Did they redo The Exorcist in the last couple years?
What gets you?
No, it was. There was one where whatever preview it was, they the girls got kidnapped. They found them in the woods. They were back in the police station, and they were just yes, and they were all creepy, and they were eyes were out. I was like, I'm out on that. I'm not good with that.
The part on The Conjuring that got us is it's the part where they go into the room. And they looking for the mom, and they can't find her, and she on top of the dresser looking down at him.
Oh yeah,
took him out.
No,
he was done.
Well, if you like all the scary stuff, obviously tonight's Halloween. I know some of the corn maze stuff like that's still going on. Obviously, we have high school football too. A lot of people did trick or treating last night, but. If people are going out and doing any of that stuff tonight, what's the weather going to be like?
It's so much better than yesterday. I'm happy to say that. Although I was really happy because I saw the dry air coming in yesterday, and that did clear out for the second half of Trick or Treat. I saw the sun come out in a lot of really great pictures, but tonight's just going to be cold. The wind's still kicking up, so it'll be 40, but it'll feel like it's 30.
Oh, yeah.
It's that gross, kind of wind.
And with the sun going out, I'm sure that gets that's going to be even more chilly, right? As we not get any of that warmth or whatever little bit we would get. And then we get the time changes this weekend, too.
So you got to be
extra
is sleep.
This week.
I forgot. Yeah, you get an extra hour of sleep. But
is that this Sunday?
Sunday night, yeah. So I'm going out. Yeah. What's this week for the Browns, Tyvis?
The bye week.
Oh, so he doesn't have to get up and go anywhere, and you get an extra hour of sleep.
Wow.
Look at that.
Look at that, man. Life is good sometimes.
That's good. Yeah, that's perfect. For the Buckeyes tomorrow at noon, obviously, we're all enjoying big noon kick as we always get. But what's the weather like here in Central Ohio tomorrow?
It's going to be cold, but not as windy, so that's good. But for tailgaters, you're going to need layers. We're going to be in the 30s to start off. And then
don't tell me that. I got to do the show from
I'm being
here.
honest, so wear your big jacket, Tyvis.
I didn't make the weather, Tyvis. She's just reporting what it is.
I'm definitely gonna have my Big Ten jacket. I'm gonna put my beanie on. I don't even gotta do my hair.
There you go. Perfect.
Well, when do you normally do your hair?
All the time. Now today I picked it out, but like I done put this hat on.
But then the hat's all messed up.
Are we?
The hair looks good, Tyvis.
Yeah, it does.
You know.
Are we getting?
Shout out to Caps.
Are you getting?
I don't know. Jalen Brown, come see my people.
There you go.
Come see my people at Caps, man. You ain't gonna be rubbing off on no jersey.
Just so you know, Tyvis also gets lined up. He gets his like sideburns and stuff trimmed up by.
Well, I did that. Did this myself.
Oh, you did this yourself?
You didn't go to the parking lot?
I lined my face up myself. My barber was supposed to come last night, but he didn't.
Meredith beat me to the punch on the parking lot barber.
It wasn't no. This
I
was,
remember.
He might hit me up today. Be like, yeah, you know what? I just come up to the station and do it outside.
Nope, we're good. We're good.
So
you got
funny.
it all done. So we're good tomorrow for that, and then got the Bengals Sunday in Cincinnati taking on the Bears. Will it feel a little bit like Chicago in Cincinnati with that cold weather and wind?
Well, you don't have the lake effect, which is good. You don't have the wind. I mean, it's going to be similar to our forecast here. It's going to be in the 50s in the afternoon, clouds, sun.
Okay.
Yeah, so not bad, but
not terribly windy.
No, thankfully the winds are dying down this weekend. But the last couple of days, I mean, it's just that it's bone chilling. I mean, I get miserable walking outside.
With no Browns football, what are you going to do this weekend? Are you going to catch?
I'm going to try to go to the Ohio State game tomorrow.
Look at you! That's your first one, right?
That would be my first one, so we can talk about that next week.
Absolutely.
I think maybe catch some fall colors where I can because we're peaking right now, so they're
Enjoy
going to
your
be
extra hour of sleep on Sunday.
Oh, I'm going to be sleeping in. I'm going to be nice and cozy. I'm going to let the sun rise and not get up with it for once.
There you go. That's perfect. Next week we should talk about because we did predictions.
We did.
Do you have those with you? Because I totally forgot to bring them. If not, we can do them next week. But here's the thing.
I do remember Tyvis's. He's the last one on the list.
That's the point. That's exactly the point.
I think I don't remember mine, but here's what we did. Meredith challenged us to go pick the date and the amount of the first snowfall in Central Ohio. And you said there was like very specific, it's measured at the airport. It's like they have to verify it, all this stuff.
All right,
and you even sent us historical data on this. So we have a wager going on where basically we're trying to beat you.
Yes.
If we get it right, we get some kind of prize from you. If you get it right,
I'm
going to win.
I hope you win.
If Meredith gets it right, she gets her paycheck for being a meteorologist.
Actually, give me another cheeseburger. That'll be the bet. So we have T-Bone, you went the 29th with 0.5 inches.
November, yeah. Okay, so I'm going early on that.
And then Dylan's next up in December on the 17th with 0.3 inches.
That's not significant.
Yeah,
no, but yours is January 3rd with 1.6.
Right.
I mean, I love the hopefulness.
That's right.
What did I go?
Last
I went
couple
December
of years.
3rd.
Yeah, you were earlier too, December. So I thought if you're going to be that early, I was like, well, I'm trying to do prices right. Get a little under the price, see if I get closer.
Because that's the thing. If the closest without going over will still win if nobody gets it exact here.
This isn't fair. You needed to tell me what significant meant. When you say
significant,
that is significant.
Measurable.
The first snow, measurable.
Yeah.
Can measure that's just like dust in the grass.
That still counts.
But you know what? Maybe
no snow. I'm talking about the ones that shut the school down. That's what I'm talking about.
If you come up to Marysville, they shut them down for fog. So we got plenty of things to shut down. Meredith, have a great weekend.
Yes.
Enjoy your first, hopefully, OSU game if you get to make it out there.
Yep, I really would love that.
There we go. Perfect.
All right, guys.
Yeah, we'll come back. NFL fans took a survey about some big issues in the league. They supported one idea I think we can all get behind. That'll be next. T-Bone and Tyvis on the Fan.
Fan traffic.
From the Atlas Butler Plumbing Services Traffic Center.
Hey there, and welcome to your Friday. We are noticing yet another crash in New Albany. This time around, it's happening on 161, that westbound direction, just before you're hitting Hamilton Road this morning. Looks like the left lane and the left shoulder is currently blocked out there as first responders are actively on scene, already down to 10 miles per hour for your travel times this Friday morning. I'm 10 TV's Brianna Albizu with your fan traffic.
Hey, what's up? It's T-Bone. If you're a sports card fan like me, you've got to check out Midwest Cards in the Arena District, right outside Nationwide Arena. These guys are true collectors themselves, and they've built a shop that lets you experience card collecting in a whole new way. They've got sealed boxes, packs, single cards, signed memorabilia, and plenty of TVs in their lounge. Yeah, they have a lounge. And don't forget the card bar, where you can open packs while you have an adult beverage. It's awesome. Stop by Midwest Cards today and tell them T-Bone sent you.
We all plan to be on time, but fender benders, damaged windshields, and slick roads can quickly disrupt those plans. At Shelter Insurance, our agents help design personal protection plans that work for you and help keep you on track. To get started, find an agent at shelterinsurance.com. Shelter Insurance. We're your shield. We're your shelter.
At Kroger, you never compromise. You get high quality and low prices. Like you never compromise your meal with our spring salad mix that's guaranteed fresh. And you never compromise your budget with low prices in every aisle. Kroger shoppers never compromise. Kroger. Fresh for everyone.
It's BOGO week, so use your card for buy one, get one free deals on Kroger brand apple juice, Screamin' Sicilian pizza, and more participating items. Kroger, fresh for everyone.
1877 Cars for Kids. KARS Cars for Kids. 1877 Cars for Kids. Donate your card today.
Call 1-877-CARS-FOR-KIDS to reach a friendly live agent. Donation's super easy, and your car can be picked up as soon as tomorrow. Call us now.
1877 Cars for Kids. Donate your card today.
Did you know you can donate real estate too? Buckeyes, the 2025 football season is here, and that means three things: football, game day, and smooth Jameson whiskey. Whether you're catching the game at home, at your neighborhood bar, or soaking up the team spirit at a tailgate, Jameson Ginger and Lime and Ohio State Athletics are a winning combo. So cheers to making game days even better with the official whiskey of the fans. Jameson, proud sponsor of Ohio State Athletics. Taste responsibly.
Jameson Irish Whiskey, product of Ireland. 40% alcohol by volume, 80 proof. Copyright 2025, imported by John Jameson Import Company, New York, New York.
Imagine on an NFL Sunday being able to sit in a comfortable seat and watching 7 NFL games at once. Now imagine your favorite radio station giving away prizes, including football tickets. On Sunday, November 7th at 1 p.m., join me, Scotty Vegas, and Dave Biddle from On the Money at the ESPN Bet Sportsbook at Hollywood Casino Columbus for incredible food, giant screens, and lots of betting kiosks. That's Sunday at the best place to watch the games. 1 p.m. ESPN Bet Sportsbook. Must be 21 or older to enter. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER.
Getting the cold shoulder? Call Care Heating and Cooling and we'll fix your furnace fast. Call 1-800-COOLING.
For 48 straight years, Ford F-Series have been the best-selling trucks in America. We got here by engineering breakthrough technology, redefining Built Ford Tough, and never settling for second best. But what's really made Ford F-Series the #1 selling trucks in America is you. Ford F-Series, Built Ford Tough. Based on 1977 to 2024 calendar year total sales.
Your credit, your car, our promise. At Capital Ford of Columbus and Whitehall, we approve all credit types. Perfect, challenged, or none. Drive off today with easy financing. Visit today or online at capitalfordofcolumbus.com.
It's Sunday Night Football on the Fan 2. Catch the Seahawks and Commanders live in DC. Fan coverage starts Sunday at 7:30 on 1460 AM and the Fan's HD2.
Sponsored by Roosters, a fun casual joint.
Your radio home of the NFL, The Fan.
The Fan Guest Hotline is sponsored by Cosby Heating and Cooling and Bryant, doing whatever it takes to keep you and your home comfortable. The Fan.
One of these men is bald and fat. The other is T-Bone. You're listening to T-Bone and Tyvis.
Thank you, T-Bone.
I almost forgot. You got to read here. Don't worry. You do that. I'm just gonna sit here and eat my cheeseburger.
Many patients at Tri-State Look at you. Will you stop? Man. Many patients at Tri-State Men's Health have said over and over again, why didn't I get my erectile dysfunction treated sooner? If ED is a problem in your life, you really need to stop waiting. Go see my guys over at Tri-State Men's Health because they have treatments when the pills and the herbals fail. They have treatments with success rates well over 90%. Some of those treatments can have you last an hour or more. That's longer than T-Bone eating 5 cheeseburgers right now. Tri-State has 6 locations located in Ohio. 2 of them is located in Columbus, Ohio, Hilliard, and Westerville. Schedule a consult with Tri-State Men's Health today. Your initial visit is $99, and it includes a medical consult with a licensed medical provider, a TMPSA test, and if medically advised, a test dose. And if that test dose doesn't work in the office, your visit is free. They have an expert staff, and if you're like a lot of men, You could be having sex the day after your appointment. So call them today at 800-900-9654 or visit tristatemenshealth.com.
I had a few people asking me, where did you find a cheeseburger at 7:40 in the morning? And the answer is, folks, if you don't know, Burger King is their name for a reason. They have them when they are open. And I don't get why more restaurants aren't doing this.
It's only 2 restaurants.
What's the other place? I didn't know any places had cheeseburgers.
Well, not cheeseburgers, but like that serve their food. And that's Taco Bell.
Okay.
I think they serve theirs.
Taco Bell, yes, that's right. People don't know if Taco
I didn't know that either.
If your Taco Bell's open for breakfast at 7 a.m., you can get whatever you would normally get at Taco Bell.
Get you a Crunch Wrap, not a.m., or a chalupa.
Get whatever you want. Cheese quesadilla, chicken quesadilla, whatever you like there.
Mexican pizza.
Yeah, get it at 7 a.m. if you want to. They do that. Burger King does burgers all day long. They may park you and say, we don't have any ready yet. We're going to have to get those out. That's fine. I'll wait. It's a morning burger. I get you don't. It's not your most popular item, but they will make it for you.
I wonder how many people actually is like, yeah, let me get a burger.
I'm telling you, I do it. And I'm happy to spread the love.
You're a special breed, my friend.
That's exactly right.
Like, because we work so early, there's times that I'm on my way home and I'm like, I'm not feeling breakfast right now. I want lunch, but the lunch menu's not available for most places.
So I know Burger King does it. Sonic does it. Sonic is a 20, like whenever they're open, their menu is going. I'm pretty sure White Castle is like that too. Where I know White Castle does breakfasty stuff, but
right. When the last time you had White Castle?
Stained. It's been a while. Like it's not recently, but I need to get back there.
We should break the streak. We all need to go to get some White Castle.
You know what? Next week.
I told you my White Castle order.
When's the last time you had White Castle?
It's been a while because because I that's my.
He talking all this like he just went like last month or something.
Because I can't be eating like that anymore. I'm getting older. That'll stay on my body if I get the onion petals, the fries, the chicken rings, and then I go for the doubles. Sliders.
Okay.
That's a such thing?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
How many of these sliders are you eating?
4 with all that other stuff.
Yeah.
Well,
that's a meal.
That's ridiculous.
No, it's not. That's a meal. That's called food. That's called eating.
You're going to eat 4 sliders and
double sliders.
Excuse me. So 8 burgers.
Yeah, but they all have like 5 holes in them. So it's really like 3 burgers. But go ahead. Anyway.
Plus onion rings.
Onion petals,
chicken rings.
And the fries.
And the fries.
Yes.
Yeah. I get that.
Yeah, that's ridiculous.
That's because I can't pick one. I will not discriminate, Tyvis.
Just get the chicken rings and
only thing you're
go
missing
on with your life.
I would have said the only thing you're missing is the mozzarella sticks and maybe the cheesecake on a stick. Either of those.
They got that there?
They had it. I don't know if they still do, but that is the thing.
Somebody in the chat was telling us a long time ago about White Castle's breakfast.
Oh yeah, it's gas.
It's good too. Yeah.
What day is it? Like sausage?
It's a slider with sausage or a slider with bacon.
So it's the small thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, they don't have like bigger buns. They're all on the slider buns.
Hey, let them live.
It's good.
Also, secretly, if you've never had it, the chicken ring sandwich is also good.
Yes,
slider. It's just
I haven't been to.
They put a couple of chicken rings and then a piece of cheese on it and melt that all. Oh, it's good.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I haven't been to White Castle in at least 15 years.
That's
maybe longer than that.
It hasn't been that long for me. Like less than a year.
No,
it's
been like at least.
We need to fix that issue next week. We're gonna find out. Tyvis is gonna eat a thing. Not maybe. Definitely. Because if I'm buying, we're eating. That's for sure. All right. So NFL fans took a survey apparently where they were asked a bunch of questions. This is a Quinnipiac poll. They found that about half of NFL fans say the league is doing enough to protect players from serious injuries. Now, I don't know if Roger Goodell personally funded this or if this is truly independent. They said Quinnipiac is who did it, so I'll let them live. 60%.
Excuse me, that's a big word.
That's right, Quinnipiac. It is a big word. Most fans, 60%, support expanding the season as well to an 18th game and getting rid of one more preseason game.
They're going to make it an international game.
That's probably exactly what they're going to do. I tend to think there's going to be an international game, and they will have
make an international league over there.
Like
get like 4 teams that play in that conference over in the international. And when you go out there to play, you just play all the 4 while you over there.
Yeah, I heard the idea of an international division, and it sounds terrible. But
you know what they'll do? They'll do something where they'll get it to where those teams will travel over there and play each other for a couple weeks, and then they'll get some kind of bye before and after, whatever they have to do. They will also for sure spread these out so that every week there is an NFL game in the morning slots.
Yeah, I like the 9:30 window.
Yeah, you'll have a 9:30 window.
You might as well
1 o'clock
dominate
window.
The college dominates Saturdays. You might as well dominate Sundays.
Yeah, but don't you feel like those 4 teams would be at a roster building disadvantage by having teams in Europe?
Yeah, well, the problem with those 4 teams would be it's hard now for good quarterback play. It's going to be even worse.
Oh yeah, if you had 4 more teams,
water down the game.
One other thing, though, the thing that I think that we could all get behind, whatever you feel about all that other stuff, they said that the people who took this survey said they would love to see, it was overwhelmingly supported, that they move the game back, the Super Bowl, to President's Day weekend, which we're already pretty close to anyway.
Yeah.
So what that would mean is Monday.
People could actually enjoy it. No, they need. Well, I guess
because Monday would be a federal. It's a federal holiday, so like schools would be closed, I think, and then a lot of businesses are closed. Not all, but it'd be easier for more people to have that day off, which is what everyone has said for years. Why don't we have the day off after the Super Bowl? Make it a national holiday. Well, that's one way to accomplish that. So I'm just saying that one I could get behind. I think that would be very good if they make that change. As
soon as they went to a 17-game schedule and we got a week closer to that anyway, I started advocating for that.
But I mean, it's going to happen because naturally they're going to have to give them another bye week.
Right.
So, like, that would put you perfectly right in line.
That's another thing that I think they should do. If you're going to make
if you're going to give 18, you got to give them another bye.
You got to give them another bye.
That's too much.
They would like to take this season and make it go from basically the first week of September all the way through basically right to the combine. And then from that, we will probably get to a point if they get to 18 games and that goes really well and you don't see a big uptick in injuries. I believe that in the next 15 years, we'll get to 20 games and they'll push that thing well into March and they'll start trying to
move the combine back.
Yeah. Oh, they'll move everything. Like I'm saying, they will make it so that the NFL, it's already a year-round sport. Catch up? But they'll do that.
You know
100%.
who need to catch up? College football. They need to go ahead and do the same thing and just make the Rose Bowl the national championship game January 1.
Amen.
That'd be it.
Amen.
Just move. Get rid of week 0. That moves you up.
Oh, and then let's do this. Let's have a special playoff only draft where you get to draft college players for an audition process where they play in the playoffs only, and then they go back into the pool for the regular draft. And what will that be? June? I guess we'll have to move the regular draft.
We didn't ask for this soccer stuff. All right.
I'm just saying they'll do it. Ryan Day was on his coach's show yesterday. He said something that made him very upset. We'll hear what that was next. T-Bone and Tyvis on the Fan.
Fan traffic.
From the Atlas Butler Plumbing Services Traffic Center.
Well, slowdowns are certainly building for those folks in South Columbus this morning. We are still closely monitoring a crash on 270 in that westbound direction as you're heading towards Grove City and right before that 23 northbound ramp. A left lane and a left shoulder blocked out there, 10 miles per hour for your travel times. Again, the map really extending when it comes to the red. Some slow conditions on the roads this morning. I'm 10 TV's Brianna Albizu with your fan traffic.
College is great. You know what else is great? Pizza, which you can buy with your Huntington Bank debit card with the Ohio State University logo. Huntington Bank is proud to be the official consumer bank of the Ohio State University. Let's get more from money. Switch to Huntington Bank. Welcome.
Bet365 is paying out before the final whistle. Check out Bet365's unrivaled early payout offer. When you bet on a team to win and they take a 17-point lead, you get paid no matter the final score.
Forget the final whistle and start counting that cash. Hold up, you get early payout on parlays too. Download the app and see why it's never ordinary at Bet365. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER. 21 plus only. Must be physically located in Ohio. Terms and conditions apply. And app only.
The number one problem we see at our clinic is delaying treatment. ED and low T can get worse.
Book your appointment right now. Call 614-300-7400. Prefer privacy? Book online in under 30 seconds at columbusmensclinic.com.
At our clinics, men's sexual health is the whole job. Look, I'm a normal guy too. I hate going to the doctor, but we've helped so many guys in here just like you. Even if pills have failed, our medical team is going to take the time to talk you through it. Same day in-house lab, and the treatments, well, they could change your life.
Your local medical team has your back. ED, low T, Peyronie's, size, and shape modeling. We tailor what works for you.
I'll get to the point. Can you imagine epic workouts and epic sex? Yeah, I said it.
A stronger you is closer than you think. We're available right now. Call 614-300-7400 or book in 30 seconds or less at ColumbusMen'sClinic.com. Columbus Men's Clinic, making it happen.
I was in foot pain for 20 years, trying to give it relief, buying all these different insoles. Drugstore insoles, custom insoles. I spent thousands of dollars. I bought all these products, and not a single one worked. I really, truly needed to have relief in my feet. And the Good Feet arch supports were what gave me the relief I needed.
For over 20 years, we've been helping people like Teresa actually live the life they love without their feet getting in the way.
They wanted to make sure that I got something that my feet felt good in, not somebody else's feet. I love the fact that I can wear these arch supports in all my shoes. I have boots, I have cowboy boots, I have running shoes, I have walking shoes, I have flat shoes, I have heels. It makes me so happy. If you ask my husband, he will crack up because there is no store I would rather go in than a shoe store. I'm Teresa, and that's my Good Feet story.
See what we can do for you with a free personalized arch support fitting at the Good Feet store.
Visit the Good Feet store on Polaris Parkway near the Polaris Mall or on Stringtown Road at Grove City.
Hey friends, Beamer here. Thanksgiving, as we know, is right around the corner. And what better way to say thank you than $500 off to a thinner, healthier you? Now through Thanksgiving, Awaken 180 is giving our great listeners $500 off your program. Visit them online at awaken180weightloss.com.
Hey, what's up? It's T-Bone here for Window Nation. We have had some good weather over this fall. It's been mostly warm, but sooner or later, it's going to get cold. Maybe you're already starting to feel it in your house because your old drafty windows are letting in that air. Could be the builder grade windows that just came with your house. You thought you were getting great windows. Turns out they weren't as good as you thought. That's where Window Nation can help. This month, you can buy 2 windows and you'll get 2 more for free. There is no limit to how many windows you replace. Plus, your total price includes 1-day installation. Window Nation also has a deal where you don't have to make any payments for 2 years. Is that going to help out with your holiday bills a little bit? I would think so. And above and beyond all that, Window Nation also is giving away tickets to an Ohio State football game when you upgrade your home with Window Nation windows. Free windows, 0 payments for 2 years, all with Window Nation. Go to windownation.com. The estimate is free, the windows are great, and you can get Ohio State tickets. What's not to love? Go to windownation.com today. Once again, that's windownation.com.
Did someone say jackpot? The Ohio Lottery's Mega Millions jackpot has soared to at least $754 million. That's $754 million. The next drawing is tonight, so don't wait. Play Mega Millions today. And remember, it's never too early for holiday scratch-offs from the Ohio Lottery, because with lots of ways to win, 6 great games, and millions of prizes, Ohio Lottery scratch-offs can turn any day into a holiday. Lottery players are subject to Ohio laws and commission regulations. Play responsibly.
When you're building a nursery school, elementary school, charter school, high school, vocational school, or jiu-jitsu school, lean on green. Sunbelt Rentals. With the largest rental fleet and most rental locations in Columbus, you can count on us to get you the right equipment at the right price right now. No matter what you got going in or going up. All powered by people. For equipment know-how, support, transport, and training. No wonder the Columbus builders who are building Columbus lean on green. Sunbelt Rentals. Learn more at sunbeltrentals.com.
Broadcasting from the Lindsay Honda Studios.
Honda makes the cars. Lindsay makes the difference. Visit lindsayhonda.com.
WBNS-FM, HD1 Columbus.
Happy Halloween. I'm Dylan Gonzalez. Lamar Jackson made his long-awaited return as the Baltimore Ravens starting quarterback last night. Jackson missed 3 games with a hamstring injury, but was back last night as his team faced the struggling Miami Dolphins on Thursday Night Football. Jackson looked as good as ever, throwing for 4 touchdowns en route to a 28-6 victory in Miami. Coming off their second bye week, the Ohio State Buckeyes are set to take on Penn State tomorrow at noon over at the Shoe. Despite the perfect start to the season, head coach Ryan Day says they're just getting started.
We're just getting started. You know, this is like the start of the season. Now here we are. We're in November, and here it comes. So, good to see us. Get a couple good practices under our belt the last couple of days.
This update was sponsored by Awaken 180 Weight Loss. Awaken 180 wants to thank Columbus by offering $500 off every new program now through Thanksgiving. Visit awaken180weightloss.com.
One of these men was prom king. It was T-Bone. I swear to God, you think I'm lying, don't you? But I'm serious. He didn't always look like this, okay? Here's the prom king and Tyvis.
Let me tell you, if I'd have looked like I look today in high school, I'd have won prom king every year. They would have, as a freshman, they would have brought me up. I'm looking nice today. You haven't seen our outfits, you should check them out. Happy Halloween. You can go do that now. Just go to YouTube, search 971 The Fan, click on T-Bone and Tyvis, and then, you can watch us every day. We stream every day, but I know a lot of you are there today just to see how dumb we look. We have our Halloween costumes on. I am Andy Reid. Tyvis is Freddy Krueger. Dylan Gonzalez, our producer, is Coach Prime, Deion Sanders. I like it. I saw a few people asking if you had like a Porta-John in the studio with you, because Deion now has to do that because of his, medical ailment, which I feel bad for him for, but I don't think you need that to complete the costume. I think you're doing just great as is.
No,
Looks
all my
great.
organs and body parts are intact and healthy.
You got all 10 toes?
that too.
10 toes in?
Did you see the comment? Prince? Hold on, I got to take my glasses off to read the sunglasses. Prince Mario Discarbio. The last segment of Fast Food Talk at 7:45. You could hear the disgust in Tyvis's voice. Meanwhile, I'm over here salivating. Well, Prince Mario,
this is sad.
Me and T-Bone both ate chocolate donuts from DK Diner during the break after we ate the cheeseburgers and had the Fast Food Talk. And Tyvis was even more disgusted.
Yeah, I'm not going to use the F word on the air.
Please don't.
You guys are big.
Fat?
Yeah,
Yeah, I mean, I am fat. That's fine. I mean, there's no getting around that with me.
Y'all sitting there talking about the chocolate donuts from DK Diner. It's just so moist. And I'm sitting there like, so he says this, and then Dylan chimes in. Did you get a donut from out there too? Yeah, I got the other chocolate one. I'm like, what's wrong with y'all?
Listen, the DK Diner donut.
The burger was enough.
The DK Diner donut. It's a cake donut. It's a chocolate devil's food. You know what I mean? It's that type of donut. I go to pick one up. And now there's a bunch of them in this box, and they're all kind of next to each other. As I go to pick it up, it's so delicate. It almost fell apart as I was pulling up. I had to readjust and grab the sides to pick it up and lift it gently out because it weighs like a pound, but it is almost fall apart in your hand, delicate, because it's a cake donut done properly.
And that's a real donut.
That's
None of this
real
Krispy
donut.
Kreme garbage that people out there acting like they like more than a cake donut.
I'm telling you.
How is that anyone's opinion? I can't fathom it. I can't wrap my head around people preferring a Krispy Kreme donut over a good cake donut.
Let me get this right.
Dylan, just so you know, I know what you're doing here is trying to get on Common Man and Timmy because Teddy will
they
get
did
this.
too hot yesterday.
Yeah, I know, but they'll have it for next week because you saying that is Timmy and Common Man will also have you go to jail today for that, I think.
So let me get this correct. Y'all don't feel no shame about eating a cheeseburger and then going to eat a donut after that?
Tyvis.
No.
There's no shame. Like, you don't feel like a little bit like that. I shouldn't have did that.
Dylan, if you don't mind, let me handle this one.
Go ahead.
The reason I eat like I do is because all I feel is shame all the time. And it's one of the only things that makes me feel good is when I get to eat like this. So yes, Tyvis, I feel shame immensely all the time.
What is this doll you have sitting in front of you?
Oh, it's Jen Winters gave me a Pat Mahomes doll. She apparently has this like 24-inch Pat Mahomes doll at her house at all times. And she said, "Do you want that?" And I said, "Well, you can bring it in." So it was sitting on my desk this morning. So Pat Mahomes is with me now. He's right in front of me.
Going back to the eating, though, can I be honest with you, Tyvis? I went out there looking for more cheeseburgers and then discovered the donuts. That's actually what happened in reality.
Well, you know what's funny? I only got 5 because I was thinking like Fish always gets his food, so 1 for him. Obviously, the 3 of us fat asses because Tyvis, you're a fat ass. You just don't know.
Deep down inside.
You don't know.
Closet fatty.
That's right. And then Meredith Garfalo was coming in. I'm like, well, I don't want to not have a cheeseburger for her. So we had one for her. And then everyone took one. And so now we're done. I should have got like 10, though. To your point, we could have definitely used seconds on those cheeseburgers.
You should have got 10 cheeseburgers?
Yeah.
That's ridiculous.
10 burgers in, baby. 10 toes in. Standing on burgers. Yes.
I guess.
Morning breath coming up at 8:17. Our morning breath today already going to be horrendous after all that food. But Ryan Day was talking yesterday on his radio show, which you, of course, can hear Thursdays at noon right here on The Fan. Jim Lachey, obviously one of your, greatest analysts in all of football, the guy who is a legend in his own right, Ohio State and in the NFL. He was bringing up, they're about 40 minutes in, right? And it's been a bye week. They've had a lot of, time off now. They covered the offense. They covered the defense. About 40 minutes in, Jim Lachey goes, hey, Wisconsin game. Really, the only thing you could take away from that game that wasn't great was that fake punt. They ended up getting a 20-yard, conversion on. This was Ryan Day's response when Jim Lachey brought up the fake punt.
I was doing good until you just brought up the fake punt. Now
I saw you on the sidelines.
My blood pressure is now all of a sudden skyrocketed again. That cannot happen. And so that was embarrassing. That can't happen again.
Lunatic Fringe. I just want to point out, welcome Ryan Day. He is our leader now of the Lunatic Fringe. Last year changed this man in immeasurable ways to now where he is also having heart palpitations watching the special teams. By God, if we ever get the special teams right on this Ohio State roster, you will never defeat Ohio State ever again. And Ryan Day seems locked in on that. It's a great sign.
I don't think Ryan Day thinks he's one of you guys. I don't think he agrees with you. The same group of people that wanted him fired when he was winning almost 90% of his games and just wanted his family uprooted. I don't think he's like, I'm one of you guys.
Hold on. I didn't care about his family being uprooted. That was never an intent. All I'm saying
that's
is...
a consequence of getting fired, Timo.
Yeah, but that's a consequence of anybody getting fired. That's what happens. It's what the money's for. You get $10 million a year to win football games. The point is, whether he believes he's part of it or not, he's adopted the mentality of the Lunatic Fringe. And I am glad to hear it. Ryan Day, it's a new level. It's a new day for Ryan Day. And you're not prepared, college football, for what we have just unleashed
said
on
that
you.
Ryan Day died. It's Ryan Knight.
It's Ryan Knight. Exactly right. And by the way, Saturday, even though we're playing at noon, they do want you to wear black to black out Penn State, I guess.
They wear black jerseys?
They didn't say that. They said they want the fans to wear black in the stands. So that is the request from Ohio State. I don't know if they're going to do that, right? Penn State, when they do the whiteout, they wear white, and then the team wears blue. So I don't know if Ohio State, I think they're still going to wear the scarlet home jerseys like normal. But they say they want the fans to wear black. So given my wardrobe is 90% black, I'll be perfectly fine with that.
They're wearing them new LeBrons.
Oh, that's right. Yes, they are.
I'm sorry. I can't get off the fact that y'all don't feel bad that y'all ate a cheeseburger
and did a whole Ohio State segment.
Didn't wait like at least 2 hours to eat again.
I told you. Listen.
It wasn't even 10 minutes.
I feel bad all the time. This is why I eat. You got it backwards. You need to learn how this works with me.
Like you eat once. And then you wait like 3 to 4 hours before you eat again.
Tyvis, what are you saying? A cheeseburger by itself is a meal?
Yeah,
a cheeseburger and a donut. That's a meal.
Y'all ain't full?
I would eat more. I might go get another donut.
Let me tell you right now, if there was a restaurant that had the cojones, the balls to do this and say, hi, welcome to whatever, McDonald's, you want a burger and a donut? The answer would be 99 times out of 100, yes, for me. Who needs the fries? Give me a donut. I'd much rather have that.
Are you
I don't need your fries.
insane?
No, I'm perfectly logical here.
You would take a donut over McDonald's fries?
Okay, maybe not every time.
Okay, I was about to say, now you gotta stop this.
I'm saying someone needs to sack up and do this. And I know McDonald's tried with and how'd that work, by the way? They brought in Krispy Kreme and everybody was like, because that's not a real donut. You got to get a good donut, like a cake donut, something with some substance that isn't just air. That's when they would have been successful.
Can I go? I'm about to go get a half, like a little piece of it, because I just need to see. What the difference.
So I don't feel selfish for getting a second one myself, and just give me the other half.
Hang on, I got to see what we have. Excuse me, hold on. I got to find where are we at on the sheet. Hold on. What down is this again? All right. Morning Breath is coming up next. You'll hear from an idiot who's not on this show, but he could be very easily. It's T-Bone and Tyvis on the Fan.
Fan traffic.
From the Atlas Butler Plumbing Services Traffic Center.
Good morning and happy Friday. Well, it's some much better news if you live in New Albany. We have a crash that's clearing up in your area. It was happening on 161, that westbound direction at Hamilton Road, where a left lane is still blocked this morning. But again, crews slowly leaving the scene out there, so not too long until they're out. Just make sure to take it nice and easy, though, on the roads for your Friday. I'm 10 TV's Brianna Albizu with your Fan Traffic.
Fan Traffic, sponsored by Roosters. Roosters is giving away 12 ultimate Buckeye experiences, tickets, sideline passes, trips to a Buckeye first-round postseason game. Register at roosterswings.com.
Everyone deserves a great car, regardless of credit. At Capital Ford of Columbus and Whitehall, we say yes to all credit types. Explore our selection, get financed in minutes, and own the road. Stop in today or visit us online at capitalfordofcolumbus.com.
The number one problem we see at our clinic is delaying treatment. ED and low T can get worse.
Book your appointment right now. Call 614-300-7400. Prefer privacy? Book online in under 30 seconds at ColumbusMen'sClinic.com.
At our clinics, men's sexual health is the whole job. Look, I'm a normal guy too. I hate going to the doctor, but we've helped so many guys in here just like you. Even if pills have failed, our medical team is going to take the time to talk you through it. Same day in-house lab, and the treatments, well, they could change your life.
Your local medical team has your back. ED, low T, Peyronie's, size, and shape modeling. We tailor what works for you.
I'll get to the point. Can you imagine epic workouts and epic sex? Yeah, I said it.
A stronger you is closer than you think. We're available right now. Call 614-300-7400 or book in 30 seconds or less at ColumbusMen'sClinic.com. Columbus Men's Clinic, making it happen.
Make your Halloween a good deal spookier at Meijer with frighteningly good low prices. Get 25% off Halloween costumes and 40% off pet costumes. Select varieties of club-sized Halloween candy are 20% off, and Halloween tableware is 25% off. The selection and savings at Meijer are enough to make you go wonderfully batty. You see what I did there, batty? Halloween at Meijer. Always a ghoulishly good deal better. Exclusions apply. See all deals in the Meijer app.
Hi, I'm Joanna Williams, General Manager at Tansky Sawmill Toyota, and it's tire time at Tansky Sawmill Toyota. Now through October 31st, you can buy 3 tires and get 1 for $1. Visit TanskySawmillToyota.com to schedule your appointment today, or hurry into Tansky Sawmill Toyota on the corner of Sawmill and 161 in Dublin to get those cars ready for winter. And when you think tires, think Tansky.
Think Toyota. Think Tansky. Think Tansky.
College football is more chaotic than ever. New rivals, new rules, and a brand new season of Fansville. Are you fan enough to handle the drama? Then grab an ice-cold Dr. Pepper from your local Kroger and buckle up for the season. College football. It's a Pepper thing. College football fans, listen up. You can catch Carnell Tate and Dr. Pepper on November 17th. We'll be at the new Kroger at 7525 Gardwell Street in Powell from 4 p.m. to 6 p.m. Stop by to get your photo with Carnell Tate. See you there.
Your credit doesn't define your ride. Capital Florida Columbus and Whitehall approves all credit types, good, bad, or rebuilding. Get behind the wheel today. Call 614-861-7150 or apply online at capitalfloridacolumbus.com.
Fraud in government is a crime, and it robs taxpayer dollars. I'm Ohio Auditor of State Keith Faber, and my job is to catch people that lie, cheat, and steal, report suspicious behavior, and help stop fraud. Learn the red flags, speak up, and protect your tax dollars by calling 1-866-FRAUD-OH.
Flexible, secure, fun. Oh, and great pay, too. Are you not sure what you want to do for a career? Or are you thinking of changing careers? Being a dental hygienist or dental assistant may be the perfect fit for you and provides all of these perks, plus more. Talk with a dentist in your community or visit ODA.org to learn more. Become a valuable member of the dental team and start helping people love their smile. This message is brought to you by the members of the Ohio Dental Association.
The ONN Daily Podcast. Get a recap of all the day's news from across the state. The ONN Daily Podcast. Listen at onnradio.com or wherever you download your favorite podcasts from the Ohio News Network. Ryan Day's Buckeyes are back at the shoe for a Big Ten battle with Penn State, and James Franklin's watching from his couch.
Damn, I love football. Live fan coverage starts Saturday morning at 6:30 with the Kick at Noon.
Your home of the Buckeyes, the Fan. Fan weather.
From the Logan AC and Heat Services Weather Center.
Happy Halloween as we get into the morning. Temperatures staying in the mid to upper 30s to start with a mix of clouds and clear skies. And then this afternoon, another breezy day ahead, so get ready for the wind chill. Daytime highs topping out in the mid to upper 50s. For tonight, partly cloudy overnight with our lows down into the 30s and then a dry start to your weekend. For the Fan, I'm meteorologist Meredith Garfalo with the 10 Weather Impact Forecast.
Never have I been so excited to get a whiff of sweaty jock straps. It's Football Friday.
Sponsored by Tansky Sawmill Toyota.
Yay, football, the Fan. Tyvis has a bum wrist from playing football. Bone has a bum wrist from opening the heavy doors at Sheets. You're listening to T-Bone and Tyvis.
Hey, shout out to the crew. They sent over some stuff for us We've got, obviously, the Crew coming in Sunday, 6:30 at Lower.com Field. They are taking on FC Cincinnati, Kentucky FC, as I like to call them. Leg 2 of the 3-leg playoff, but if the Crew lose, it's over. They have to win. They must win. So hopefully the Crew can get it done this weekend. But they sent over a towel. I guess they're going to have these for you at the game. They've got shirts that say clock in. Yeah, it's time to go. This is it. Got to have a big game. Tyvis, we're going to get you out there. I know it's your day off, but maybe we'll just swing you over there so you can get in. You got to be at a Haslam-related stadium at some point.
You should have said that in Beam's voice. And I hope to see you out there.
I hope to see you out there. That's exactly right. Yeah, the YouTube chat, a lot of people have had thoughts for us today.
My boy Meat Sweats is back in the chat.
Meat Sweats. Good to see you, man. That's good. Zane said, Tyvis, as T-Bone can attest, I am not a big guy. I do know Zane. He's not a big guy. But one of my proudest food moments was eating a meal, and here's what the meal was. An order of General Tso's chicken and a Chipotle burrito in one sitting. And he said, why? Because I was hungry and both sounded/smelled good. Let me tell you, Zane.
You know, I'm not one to judge people.
Good job, Zane.
I don't judge
That's
people.
Excellent movement right there.
But this one, that's ridiculous.
It's not ridiculous.
Like
it's a good idea.
No, it's not.
It's a fantastic idea.
First of all, it's almost the same food because it's a burrito got rice and chicken. Yeah, I'm pretty sure
he's right about that.
General Tso's and a burrito are almost the same food. They taste different.
It's chicken and it's
chicken
rice.
is rice.
It's different continents where they made this stuff. What are we talking about?
They're just seasoned a little different.
Okay.
Is all.
Okay. All right.
That's just. I'm just saying. That's
Hang
a little
on. Second down. We got to focus in. I got to lock in here. You guys are getting me off my game.
I need to tell Tyvis my ultimate food eating accomplishment.
Oh, it wasn't the McDonald's and Wendy's.
No,
Biggie
not
bags?
even close. So you guys remember the Hometown Buffet?
Yeah.
Shout out Hometown Buffet. I don't think they exist anymore, at least not in this market. At the ripe age of 13, my sister and my brother-in-law took me 7 plates of food for breakfast and a bowl of cereal after.
That's great. I'm applauding. I don't know why Tyvis is. What? Your hands broken? Come on, that's great.
Wait a
it's
minute.
fantastic.
You think that's cute?
That's fantastic.
You say that with a smile. That's cute.
I think that's awesome.
I don't think I could do it now, but 13-year-old Dylan, apparently he could eat.
Oh, yeah, you were a grown boy.
You know,
You're right in the prime of your metabolism,
do you want
of
to
course.
know did I ever tell you what my moment was where I was in like the 7th grade and I ordered a triple Whopper and ate it?
Okay.
That's probably the biggest thing I've ever done.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, I have a friend, shout out, his name's Tyler Moore. He has eaten an Octo Whopper before. 8 patties.
Well, why? What is he trying to prove?
That he can eat an Octo Whopper?
Yeah.
No.
Tyvis, we at some point have to go to Arby's and do the Mountain of Meats. Have you ever heard of this?
No. What is that?
Well, because Arby's whole thing is we have the meats.
Yeah.
So they have obviously roast beef. They have sliced turkey. They have brisket. They have, pulled pork maybe. They have chicken, right? They have all these different types of meats.
Mm-hmm.
The Mountain of Meat is a secret menu option where you just go in and say, give me the Mountain of Meat. And it's every type of meat they have sliced and stacked onto a bun, wrapped up. I think it costs like $15, but they'll make it for you. And then you just eat it's all the meats they have on one
have
sandwich.
you done this?
No, that's why I need a friend to go with me.
Oh, well,
so I don't feel
you
bad.
better get Dylan or a common man or
No. You're my friend. We got to do this together. You're a pro athlete. You should be able to handle that.
I'm not doing that.
Come on. I'm recruiting you.
That's like a pull the pin meal.
Listen, as your coach, I'm going to say right now, if you want to make this team, you're going to have to eat this food, okay? Come on. I'm going to be like Urban, sitting you down at the training table and Mickey Marotti saying, eat some food.
For this next segment, you need to put yourself on there.
That's exactly right. Let's do it, Dylan.
Sometimes it's better if people just shut up. Shut up! It's time for Morning Breath.
All right, I am convinced that the LSU job, everyone has said, it's the greatest job in college football. Maybe on paper, but the governor of Louisiana has got involved with this thing. Here is what he said. He was on Pat McAfee, and he was talking about hiring the next head coach at LSU?
Legitimately, I think that everyone is in agreement here in the state of Louisiana that the next coach that we hire is going to have a patently different contract. If that agent can't see what's coming down the pipe in a way that, look, these big name coaches, they're big names because they win. What are they afraid of? Right? If you're the best, you shouldn't have to worry. You say, guess what? I'm putting my reputation on the line, and when I win, this is how much money I want. There's no guarantee. This sets it. The way the contracts are structured now tells the guy, listen, in 5 years he might get tired of doing it. He's like, he doesn't have to worry about coaching because he's like, look, as long as I kind of go through the motions, I get another 5 years at $10 million a year. That's not a bad gig, Pat. If y'all boys over there are giving great entertainment to ESPN and we don't enjoy watching it, which we absolutely do, guess what happens? You lose sponsors. That's the free market.
This governor, the way he talks sounds like Dana Carvey doing a Bayou bit, and I love it. This is great. I want to hear this guy talk all the time. However,
this is like the little brother of Bobby Boucher. That's
it
what
is a bit. Yeah, it's right. Exactly right. Do you think it's a great job, Tyvis, when the governor of the state is sitting there going, we're not going to pay you as much. It's all going to be an incentive-based contract. Oh, and by the way, there's no school president and no AD right now, so...
Well, the AD's not fired yet, but the writing's on the wall.
They just, I think this morning they announced he is done. It's over.
Man.
Scott Woodward, their AD, is out.
Dismisses athletic director Scott Woodward after coach fired and governor criticism.
No president, no athletic director, no football coach. If you go take this job, the guy who's going to be on the phone with you is the governor of the state saying, hey, about that second down play now here, I want to know, what are you trying to do there? Like that, I don't know if that's the best thing. I don't know if that makes me feel great. Even if you're paying me $13 million a year, maybe I'd rather go to Florida where there's a little buffer between me and the governor, Ron DeSantis, and then I could actually call plays and do my job.
Only thing I took out of everything he said was that they going to start with Nick Saban. That's where they going. They're starting with
let me
Nick,
tell you.
and then they going to work their way down, but they swinging big.
Here's what they need to do. That guy needs to call up Nick Saban and be like, Coach, you want to be the president, the AD, and the coach? We'll let you do it. And then maybe that gets Nick Saban
and give him
out.
the salaries of all three.
Yes, the salaries of the president of the school, the AD, and the head coach. Let him be like Barry Alvarez on steroids. And then when the governor retires, like, I named Nick Saban the governor too. See you later. And then he just leaves. Like that's maybe how you get Nick Saban to LSU. But I don't understand why anybody would want to go there as opposed to Florida now, knowing that this is the hierarchy and this is what you have to deal with. Even though, yes, LSU, slightly higher profile than Florida, maybe a little bit more money, maybe a little bit better recruiting. But Florida, are they going to take a backseat to anybody in recruiting in that state? I wouldn't think so. So I'm just saying, like, if you're one of the top candidates looking at these jobs, you have two options. If it's Florida, LSU, I'm taking Florida every day. I'd rather be there than go to LSU. So this all gets sorted out.
Yeah, the thing between what I was yesterday, I think I said that I thought LSU was like probably the second best job in the whole country behind Ohio State. But after all this,
well, that's what I mean.
Yeah, like, and
you'd rather go to Florida. Huh?
But here's the thing. Here's what makes
like if you went to Kiffin, gonna be like, I'm just gonna stay at Ole Miss.
If you went to Penn State and they said yes, you get to coach at Penn State, but there is a live mountain lion in the office that lives with you, then that job goes down the rung. Like, this is what the LSU job is on its own. It's great, but not with this guy running things.
But the thing between LSU and Florida, so Louisiana has really good high school football with no real other Power 5 school for LSU to compete with. Versus Florida, you have kids that are like, man, I wish to playing at the U. I had dreams of playing at FSU. I had dreams of playing at Florida. So you're fighting over these kids. And Florida versus at LSU, a lot of times they get the homegrown kids pretty easily because that's where they dreamed about going their whole lives.
Well, Tyvis, you tell me. The NIL space, does that make a difference now? Like, I know it makes a difference, but
what?
I'm saying, well, no. What I mean is,
just say, are you kidding me?
All the time people talk about
these kids going to the highest bidder.
Yeah, but if all things are equal, they're going to choose to stay home.
Probably.
Yeah, but if the money's better at other places, if I'm saying if LSU or Florida commits to, we're not losing a recruiting battle, we're spending the money. I'm saying, I think, like, I don't know if it matters as much.
Win all that.
Well, true enough.
That's what we do. You'd be going to Texas Tech. USC give you $1 million just to sign.
The last thing I would want to do if I'm a college football program right now, which is kind of what LSU is doing, I understand the logic of this governor saying these salaries are out of control for these coaches. I've said that. You've said that. We've all said that. However, do you want to signal to anyone that we're short on money and we'd rather not pay the coach? Because you know what all these coaches around the country are going to do is say, if they can't pay their coach, what do you think they're going to pay you? You're the player. They're not going to pay you either.
I still believe if that's the case, if like colleges is running short on funds, then they're going to get these coordinators.
Yeah.
That's why the heart line is such a, especially now that Matt Rule is staying in Nebraska for 2 more. He got an extension for 2 years.
Yes, he did.
And now all Penn State fans saying, "Oh, we got to get Brian Hartline." Well, I mean, he won't be as expensive as a Nick Saban or Lane Kiffin or anything like that.
I was thinking the same thing, Tyvis. Like, I would not be shocked based off of the storyline surrounding all this that you might see someone like Brian Hartline at Penn State and someone like Joe Brady at LSU because they don't want to pay someone $15 million to coach their team.
Yeah.
After they just bought out a big name head coach.
Well, and if you go look at who's running all these college football programs, you have a guy like the top 5 right now are coached by a guy from JMU and a bunch of coordinators, right? I mean, Dan Lanning, Ryan Day, Mike Elko, and weren't all those guys coordinators before they got there?
Elko was at Duke.
Okay, that's right. Yeah, he was. You're right. So, but again, hiring the guy from Duke is not necessarily. Right. No one's talking about doing that right now for a lot of these jobs, or at least not as much as they're talking about some of these other bigger names. I'm saying, if you look at the top 5 schools right now, most of them hired someone who wasn't the like Nick Saban or the Urban Meyer. They hired a guy from within, promoted a coordinator, or went out and got a very good coordinator to take over their program. That's probably what at least 1 or 2 of these schools like Penn State, Florida, LSU are probably going to have to do. What are the best NFL games of the week? We will discuss them with you in 2 minutes. Plus, I have Sonic Temple tickets to give away. We'll do all that when we come back. It's T-Bone and Tyvis on The Fan.
Fan traffic.
From the Atlas Butler Plumbing Services Traffic Center.
If you live in the south side, a big heads up here. We are noticing some major slowdowns after a crash on 270, that westbound direction, just before that 23 northbound ramp. A left lane and a left shoulder blocked out there. Still down to 12 miles per hour for your travel times. Pretty slow moving forward this Friday here. So I want to go ahead and give you this detour. Take 270 westbound. Get off if you can to Alum Creek Drive. Take that all the way southbound to 317. Take that in that westbound direction, get you to 23, go northbound that way. You can continue that way towards downtown, or you can go towards westbound on 270. I'm 10 TV's Brianna Albizu with your fan traffic.
More than a few of our patients have talked to me about their first time, but it's not the first time you're probably thinking about. It's the first time that erectile dysfunction ruined the moment. This is Jeff for Tri-State Men's Health, and if you're over 50, it's likely that you've had that first time yourself. But the good news is that if you're like most men, that first time can be the last time that ED impacts your sex life. At Tri-State Men's Health, we're experts in treating ED. We've treated tens of thousands of men using protocols with success rates well over 90%. And those treatments have, in most cases, made sex great again for both them and their partners. You could even find that you're performing like you haven't in years. So if ED has been affecting your intimacy, it's time to make the last time that happens the last time that happens. For just $99, you'll receive blood work, a medical consult, and if medically advised, a test dose. And if that test dose doesn't work in the office, your visit is free. Call 800-900-9654 or go to tristatemenshealth.com. We have 6 offices in the tri-state area to serve you.
Did you know Byers Airport Subaru is the oldest Subaru retailer in the entire country? And just like a veteran quarterback, we've been delivering winning drives for generations, right here by the airport. Right now, trade in your car for a new 2025 Subaru Outback for 0% for up to 36 months. Kick off your next adventure at columbussubaru.com. Subject to credit approval. Financing offer term up to 36 months on 2025 Subaru Outback. Cannot be combined with any other incentive. See dealer for details. Offer ends 10/31/25.
T-Bone and Tyvis is presented by Awaken 180 Weight Loss. Sign up today at awaken180weightloss.com.
Just a reminder, Tyvis thinks all pizza tastes the same. Also a reminder, Tyvis was born without taste buds. You're listening to Bone and Tyvis.
You can tweet the program at Bone and Tyvis 971. Sonic Temple, of course, coming up the middle of May 14th through May 17th, Thursday through Sunday, historic Crew Stadium. My Chemical Romance, Bring Me the Horizon, more than 100 bands announced now. You can read them all, sonictemplefestival.com. But what I have for you are 2 weekend passes to Sonic Temple Art and Music Festival. Tyvis, I have a question for you.
Shoot from the hip.
Did you do what we asked you to do yesterday when it came to listening
to POD?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you find that POD was good? Did you enjoy POD?
I enjoyed the song. It gets the blood flowing.
Okay. I'm just telling you. Because I think what we should do is you should come with me to Sonic Temple and Dylan. The three of us need to go to POD and go mosh. Because there will be some moshing for POD. And it'll be tame. It won't be like the craziest mosh pits you've seen. It'll be like guys pushing and shoving. It'll be fine. You're not going to get like clocked by a roundhouse kick in that mosh pit. I'm saying you need to come with us and go to that.
Wall of death in this one.
I don't think they're going to. I don't know. I could be wrong. I've seen bands do walls of death that are maybe not the hardest bands ever. But POD is very heavy. But they're. I don't think they're going to do a wall
on the
of death.
stage and jump off.
Well, they have a barricade. So there's like a 10-foot gap between the stage and yeah, I know. No barricades, right? I'm with you. But
you could crowd surf.
Yeah.
Well, I have to lose a good 20 for that. But
No, but people can carry you. They can do it. They want to. Tyvis,
I don't want to be dropped.
I went to multiple days of Sonic last year, and there were people much bigger than you.
Did you crowd surf?
I personally did not crowd surf. That's not a desire I have.
Will you do it with me?
Yes.
Oh, there we go.
For the sake of radio entertainment.
That's perfect.
Yes, we could get a video of us crowd surfing together.
I like this. All right. Are you ready? We're going to play your favorite game.
Let's hear it.
There's a real band from Sonic Temple and a fake band from Sonic Temple.
I think I missed yesterday, so I got to get back.
No, you didn't, because yesterday was like Extreme Cheddar, and you got that right.
Oh, the day before that. I missed two of them for sure. God of Lambs and Lamb of God. That's the one I missed.
It was too easy.
Well, we was doing rapid fire, and I'm just like, God of Lamb. And it was like, no, it's Lamb of God, whatever.
All right. So here are your two choices. September in Flames. September in Flames. Or August Burns Red. Which one is the real Sonic Temple band? Which one is the one I just made up? September in Flames or August Burns Red?
I like the August Burns Red.
As the real band?
Yeah. I like the way that sounds.
Guess what? You got it right. And by the way, if you go to the August Burns Red, now that will be a mosh pit where you will get roundhouse kicked in the face. There will be walls of death.
The way that sounds.
I've been in a wall of death at an August Burns Red show, but yeah, August Burns Red, one of the many bands going to be at Sonic Temple. You know what? 614-821-9710. You call in and I don't know. Just answer that same question. Now you know the answer. 614-821-9710. First one in gets those tickets, two of them, to see Sonic Temple, August Burns Red, and many more this coming May, right there at Historic Crew Stadium.
I'm finding out that a lot of people in the chats and a lot of people out here have had disgusting meals. Greg says when he was in the 7th grade, his normal McDonald's bill.
Go ahead. I'm ready.
Was 12 hamburgers and a small fry. On a field trip, my classmates dared me to keep going. I ate 22 hamburgers and ran out of money.
Oh, that's fantastic. I mean,
why?
That's impressive. The kids are all right. That's what I'm going to say.
I didn't know people love food this much.
Can I tell you?
Okay.
I had this epiphany, and I'm not saying that this is the right way to look at life, but I've had people say that where it's like, hey, man, your body's your temple. You only get one of these. You got to take care of it, which I get. But the other argument to that is like, yeah, you're right. I only get to do this once. Why am I going to sit here and eat kale and celery sticks and hummus the rest of my life? Like, what if I want to eat food? Like, what if I want to eat food that I like? I'm going to go eat the food I want. That's what I'm saying. So yes, if you are someone who eats carrots and lettuce and you eat like a rabbit, and that's fine, go right ahead and do that. Some of us are going to eat a cheeseburger at 7:30 in the morning.
22 of them?
Well, I don't know about 22. That's pushing it even for me. That's staggeringly good. Honestly, that's incredible. But let him live, man. And I mean that sincerely. Also, get a cardiologist. You may want to talk to someone if that's what you've been doing. If you've been pushing 12 burgers since you were a kid, yeah, that might be. I'm just saying, just be responsible as best you can. So, what are the best NFL games of the week, Tyvis? I was looking them over. I'm not going to say there's a ton of great games, at least on paper. Now, as you know, it's the NFL. There's always like parity. There's always games that end up being good. Mm-hmm. The Bengals and Bears is only a 2.5-point spread.
The only reason that game to me is like good is because Joe Flacco's got the AC thing going on.
So he may not play.
Right.
I was listening to Jamar Chase talk, though, and he was like, it didn't even seem like Joe was hurt at practice. So
okay. All right. Well, that's good to know.
But that's still a story for sure. That's just me reading the tea leaves of what Jamar said during his media availability yesterday.
Bears are favored by 2.5 on the road. If Joe Flacco is going to play, you may want to think about that. Just letting you know. But yeah, like that. I don't know if that would necessarily be on paper. It's a 4-3 team versus a 3-5 team. Both those teams are obviously still hoping that they can turn things around, and the Bears have largely thought they did up until, wasn't it last week where they kind of fell off, right? They lose last week.
So did the Cincy.
Yeah, right. I know Cincy did, but I'm saying, like, I feel like the Bears were flying high until they played the Ravens last week.
Yeah, they lost 30-16.
That's right, because I told you that was going to happen.
Yeah.
Here's what I know. I don't buy this Bears team. I'm not convinced that they fixed anything. And I think this Bengals team could absolutely get this win, which puts them one game away from being 500. So just, yeah, but that'll be a good game, but I don't think that has the premier matchup that maybe some of us are looking for. Although, of course, I know Bengals fans will be locked in on that game. Colts-Steelers is an interesting game to me because the Colts, we've been talking about how good they have looked all year. Steelers defense has not come to play in the way that I thought they would this year. But if they ever show up and play on that defense the way they're capable of, I mean, they need an effort like that this week against this Colts offense, right? They have to show up.
Tyler Warren is leading a team in receiving yards.
Yeah, it's their go-to guy.
Look out for him, Tyvis.
What you mean, look out?
Look out for him.
Are we doing this again?
No.
Well, hang on.
I'm just saying, just
doesn't
look
need
out.
to play yet.
I'm not declaring anyone anything.
No,
just for years to come.
Yeah, he got a while.
Just scout him.
Is he like Mark Andrews? Is that what he is? That was atrocious.
Mark Andrews let his team down.
Mark Andrews is the worst submission you've ever made on this show, Dylan, when it comes to Cold White Boy nominations.
One drop in one game?
No, he's not. It's been multiple drops. He's been bad for years. He's fallen apart. He just had a good night last night. It's not for real.
What are we considering Puka?
I don't know if we can consider Puka CWB.
I just want to point out right now that I, Jonathan T-Bone Smith, am fully out, and Andy Reid. We're all out of this conversation. We've backed away. We're just moving on. I'm out. You guys you discuss as much as you want. I have no discussion on that. What's got it for me to say?
Is Puka allowed to say the word? That's the question.
I'm just backing out of all this conversation.
Because if he is, then he can't be even considered for the title.
All right, I'm just kidding. Anyway, Colts Steelers should be interesting. 1:00 on CBS if you get that in certain markets. Colts are only favored by 3.5, but that is on the road. So being a road favorite, just be aware the points there are interesting to me. The game, though, of the week, right? I mean, we have to acknowledge probably it's the 4:30 game, right?
4:25.
Chiefs at the Bills.
Yes.
Chiefs are a 2.5-point road favorite here.
How you feeling about that, Coach Reed?
Listen. We know that the Bills are a very good team. We are going to do our best to try to minimize what they do. We're going to try to play within ourselves. We're not really, week to week, you can't get too high or too low. Got to stay, right there in the middle.
And Coach Reed, what about Josh Simmons? What can you tell us about
Josh Simmons? He's great. He's great, and no one can comment on it. And we're not, but we wish him well or not wish him well because nothing's happened, and we don't even know what to say. We have no comment on any of this. Have you listened, by the way, to my tight end? We've talked about the song about his junk. Has anybody listened to that? I think that would be a subject I'd rather discuss than Josh Simmons right now. Rather listen to that Taylor Swift album is actually what we'd rather do. Let's talk about Wood. Morning Wood. The segment, not the song. That's a different song. Anyway, what do you think about this game, Tyvis? That, to me, is the most intriguing matchup.
No, it definitely is because the Chiefs has been riding high. Ever since Rashee Rice has came back into that lineup, they have seem like untouchable. And the Bills have been struggling defensively this year, so it might turn into a shootout. My thing is James Cook and Josh Allen enough? Like, we've always seen some classic games with them, but, like, is that enough? Or can Josh Allen get Khalil Shakir to play well again? He's been playing well these last couple of weeks. Can Keon Coleman be a guy? I seen Steve Smith say he's out on Keon Coleman. Said that something about a dog. If it's a dog, he gonna bark, and he ain't got no dog in him or something like that. So I forgot what he said. It was something like that. So basically, Steve Smith ain't buying Keon Coleman as a wide receiver.
Okay.
For me as a bettor, I want to stay as far away from this game as possible because on one hand, it seems like the Bills are always the ones that win the regular season matchups, but the Chiefs win the the playoff matchups, the Chiefs are way hotter coming in this game. The Bills are kind of struggling.
Yeah.
And then for them to only be a 2.5-point dog and they're playing in Buffalo, like I have no idea which lane to take as a better. So I'm just gonna stay away from it completely. It should be a really good game.
Yeah. I feel like ultimately this game, it's going to be a nice matchup between these two quarterbacks, though. That's what you always like. That to me is what the NFL, the best thing the NFL sells you on is quarterbacks you've heard of who are legitimately like all-time greats. You have two of them in this game, Josh Allen and obviously Pat Mahomes going head-to-head. So that's, for me, what I'm most excited about. And I'm with you. I want nothing to do with betting this game because it's just I'd rather just sit back and enjoy it as opposed to, like, sweating out whether or not it's going to hit the over, like that kind of thing. That, to me, I need that for, like, the other 4 o'clock game, the Rams-Saints game. Like, that's when I need to bet to keep that one interesting to me.
This has Pat Mahomes MVP implications on it.
It does. Sure, it does. Yeah. It's like
Josh Allen could get back in the race with a good
big storyline day right there. This is a big storyline game for the NFL. So, yeah, like that one is the one that obviously I'm most excited about. But, yeah, if you want to go under the radar, I don't know that Broncos-Texans game you mentioned when we were doing our best bet segment, like that one is kind of sneaky good. Yeah, there's a few others, but those are the ones for me. Colts Steelers at 1 o'clock, and then Chiefs Bills at 4 o'clock. And Bears Bengals obviously will be interesting if you're a Bengals fan. I totally get that, or a Bears fan for that matter. Come back, wrap it up with the buzzer and Bo Bishop next. T-Bone and Tyvis on the Fan.
Fan traffic.
From the Atlas Butler Plumbing Services Traffic Center.
Good Friday morning to you. We are noticing a couple traffic alerts out there for your early morning commute. Not causing any delays, though, but they are still actively going on. The first one's going to be closer to Dublin this morning. The right shoulder is currently blocked on 270, that eastbound direction just past 23 because of a disabled vehicle out there. We also have a crash going on for folks in Blendon Township. The right shoulder is currently blocked on that 161 westbound ramp to 270 in that northbound direction. An incident again this morning. I'm 10 TV's Brianna Albizu with your fan traffic.
Feeling stuck on your own 10-yard line in the career game? Maybe it's time to just go for IT. My Computer Career has the game plan to score a rewarding new IT career in months. Whether you're a rookie, a breakout career changer, or a military veteran ready to serve. Why spend years chasing a college degree when you can fast track your future in IT starting now? Take your mark, get set, go for IT. Take the free career evaluation at mycomputercareer.edu today. Financial aid is available to those who qualify, including VA benefits.
Timmy Hall and AI Common Man here for Hollywood Casino Columbus and the ESPN Bet Sportsbook.
This ain't one of them, Timmy.
It's not the show, it's a spot. All October, we're watching our football team on Saturdays and the tailgate buffet.
Ooh, Mikey likey. Plus, they've got the 3 apps for $12 deal, and you can beat the crowds and reserve a table.
Yes, do that at HollywoodColumbus.com. And we got a special offer this month. Become a new member of our rewards program on the ESPN Penn Play app and get a $20 dining credit.
Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER.
At Baths R Us, we believe home improvement is life improvement, and that starts with a team who brings your vision to life. Our installers aren't just skilled, they're experts.
This is who we are. This is what we do all day, every day.
Right now, get $1,500 off a shower or tub replacement or $3,000 off a full bathroom remodel. Plus, low to no monthly payments. Call 380-225-BATH to schedule your free estimate or go to bathsrus.com. 380-225-2284. Baths R Us, where dreams soak in.
Hi, I'm Dr. John Runyon from Runyon Dental Group. Are you missing teeth or do you have uncomfortable dentures? Dental implants can not only transform your smile, they can restore your confidence and allow you to eat those foods you love that you've been missing. When I was in my early 30s, I was in a similar situation needing complex dental work and dental implants. I understand all the emotions that you're feeling because I've been the patient and I know that we can help you. Schedule a free consultation today at RunyonDentalGroup.com. That's RunyonDentalGroup.com.
Welcome to Tire Discounters. Oh, hiya, Phantom.
Mike, you may be in big trouble with Chip Wood.
Our owner?
Free oil changes along with alignment
on any Ford tire purchase.
And Goodyear's up to $200 off?
Yeah.
Sorry, Mike, but I'm telling.
But the Wood family is behind all this.
Oh, those rascals.
But don't tell the accountants.
Of course not. And what do they do again?
Buy any set of 4 tires at Tire Discounters and get a free alignment and oil change. Make them Goodyears and save up to $200 more.
Tire Discounters.
See store for details.
Do you feel the nip in the air? Oh, baby, people think summer's driving season. They're wrong. You spend more time in your car this time of year, taking your dirty, annoying kids to dirty, annoying things. Go see my friends at Germain Lexus. They have special rates as low as 4.49% on their most popular models, including the 2026 TX350. Lease a 2026 NX for as low as $449 per month. And if new isn't your thing, they have plenty of L certified inventory on the lot. Stop in and see them. Germain Lexus of Dublin and Easton, GermainLexus.com.
People can't say enough amazing things about Vanscoy Hair Clinics. Men and women struggle with hair loss every day, and they completely change their lives. Vanscoy Hair Clinics is the only company in Ohio that has PRP, platelet-rich plasma, and the multi-unit hair grafting hair transplant procedure. Go to vanscoyhair.com for more info, or call 614-432-8042. Here's what some of their hair transplant clients have said.
Around 26, 27, I lost almost all of my hair on top. It changed my life in ways that I could not imagine.
My hair is going to continue growing for the rest of my life.
There is hope that you can do something about your hair loss.
Multi-unit hair grafting gives you 3 times more hair per procedure, saving you time and money. Hair transplants are more affordable than ever, and PRP is a fast, easy, and effective 45-minute treatment for thinning or damaged hair. Call Vanscoy for a free consultation, 614-432-8042, or visit vanscoyhair.com. That's 614-432-8042. Find out what procedure will restore your hair.
When the coach speaks, we listen. Ryan Day's weekly press conference comes your way every Tuesday at noon.
Sponsored by the Roofing Guys. For all your roofing, siding, and gutter needs, contact the Roofing Guys at theroofingguys.com.
The Fan, Ohio sports destination. All your favorite fan shows are available when you want them.
Head to 971thefan.com and hit that subscribe button.
The Fan, Ohio sports destination. Tyvis Powell helped the Buckeyes win a national championship. T-Bone watched Tyvis Powell help the Buckeyes win a national championship. Equally important, you're listening to T-Bone and Tyvis.
All right, today's been kind of a day. Happy Halloween. We're all dressed in our costumes. If you missed any of that, a few things you can do. You can go listen to the podcast, which won't really help you see the costumes we wore, but you can hear all the discussion. We talked a lot of food today. We talked a lot of football, go figure. Plenty of Buckeyes and Penn State conversation. It's all there on your favorite audio device. Wherever you get podcasts or audio, just search T-Bone and Tyvis. Add us as a subscription, but then you can just listen to the show. But yeah, do that wherever you get your audio. And then you could go to YouTube and you could watch the full show. Every one of our shows is archived on our YouTube channel. Go to the Fan's YouTube channel on YouTube. Just search 971 The Fan. It'll pull right up and you can see our silly outfits. Bo Bishop joining us now. Did you guys do Beggars Night last night? Is that how that
tonight?
Worked? Oh,
tonight.
So that's where we are too. We have it tonight. So I didn't know if you guys all got dressed up or not. But
no, we did. No, so we went to. Well, it'll be tonight. We do have a home football game. They're going to try to navigate it, but it looks like we're going to be mostly dry as opposed to last night, which was just a flippant soaker. So that feels like it could be a little bit of a win. But now my kids are old enough that they just scatter. So, we're going to try to go with Bootsy is probably what both of us are going to do, my wife and I, and then we just, different parts of town are the other ones. My 13-year-old said to me, you can just pick me up at 11:30. Oh, can I?
Oh, is that right? Thanks. Is that how that works?
Okay, anything else? Would you like a beverage?
You're an Uber driver now. But what is this outfit you got going on here?
Dude, it's Maverick, man.
Look at you, man.
Look at that. I didn't even see it.
I'm Maverick, if you could see in the camera. I'm Maverick after Top Gun Maverick, after the flight with Penny.
Yes.
In Miramar, California, operating the hard deck, i.e. the beard.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I like it. That's good.
Yeah.
That's good. All out. I'm glad you did. Look, see, I know that.
Now, this is all you're going to get out of me, kids.
Hey, but you know what? You dressed up. Reese's dressed up today. Ryan Baker dressed like a radio producer, so that was good. That's his outfit that he wore.
You guys crushed it, by the way. You guys absolutely crushed it. I mean, just annihilated it. I was disappointed. I thought for a second, but I don't know if you've seen it, Tyvis. I thought maybe you're going to go as Stevie Janowski from Eastbound and Down as Freddy Krueger. That's what I was thinking. But I don't know if you've seen Eastbound and Down.
I got to look it up. Hold on.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, Eastbound and Down's a good I don't know the Freddy Krueger
oh my God!
Outfit
when they're outside of Bob DeWatto's surf shack with Ashley Schaefer BMW.
Now I do know the Ashley Schaefer mostly for the Plums speech. You know,
sure.
My wife Donna. Yeah, that all.
Let the boy
tracks.
watch.
That's Yeah, that's good. Yeah, you could have pulled off that outfit too.
I could have.
I'm trying to convince him that he needs to keep is that a fedora, I believe, is what Freddie's wearing? Like, I think that's a good look for him, just regardless of the costume. Just bring that back. It's classy.
So a buddy of mine who years ago, who grew up in Boston, family knew the Kennedys, and he was always all of his family loved the Kennedys, but he hated the Kennedys because his theory was that JFK wrecked the fedora with his hair.
Oh.
That he's the one who stopped it. And I don't have anything to disprove it. It feels like it stopped around 1962 or 3. It was kind of done. Timberlake and those guys tried to bring it back in the late 90s, early 2000s, never took.
No.
But it's a hell of a look.
It gives me Tom Landry feeling. Like a
there you go.
Tom Landry.
What's wrong with that, by the way?
Great. Yeah, nothing. But I just he's old. That's kind of makes you kind of age.
I think he's dead now, isn't he?
Well, yes.
Yeah.
But I'm saying
still qualifies as old for those keeping score. But yes, old and dead.
Yeah.
Thanks for heaping dirt on his coffin, Tyvis. We appreciate that. It's really good. You did that. No, but I honestly like the fedora is a good look. I never heard that though. That the Kennedys were the ones.
It's what he said. I don't know if it's true or not.
They made it popular for to men just to take off their hats and wear their hair, let it flow. That's that's a very good call.
Bo, do you have a disgusting meal like you ate a lot? Like because guys in the chat talk about they ate 22 hamburgers.
The chat's been talking a lot about the biggest meals they've ever had. So
I shared that I had 7 plates of food at Hometown Buffet at the age of 13. Yeah. Something along those lines.
Bo, I had a triple Whopper. That's it.
Yeah, I'm with you. One time I remember this. It's funny you brought up triple Whopper, which makes me think about one time we were in California and I got went to In-N-Out and did a 3x3 animal style.
Oh yeah,
and that's the 3 patties all stacked in there.
Yeah,
and that was one where it was particularly gluttonous. But I've never just eaten for sport.
Yeah, see, I'm trying to convince Tyvis because we had cheeseburgers this morning in honor of Andy Reid. I had cheeseburgers specially delivered so that we could really do the costume right. And he was amazed that you could find cheeseburgers this early in the morning. I said, trust me, I know where they all are, all around the city. I always know where they are. Don't worry about that.
He hasn't seen Pulp Fiction? You get a Big Kahuna Burger at 7 o'clock.
Big Kahuna Burger. Look at the brains on brand.
I just watched Pulp Fiction on Wednesday. Bro.
That's who I should have been for Halloween.
There you go. You could have come as Jules. Yeah, that would have been. That would have been
Jules
awesome.
Winfield would have been.
That would have been a great one.
Would have been
and you have to get the wallet. You have to get the wallet if you're going to do that.
Of course.
All right, Doug Lay Maurice at 9:45. Tim May at 10:30. Look forward to hearing from both of them. 3 hours.
Penn State, boys.
Yeah, it's a big one. We're excited for it. We're gonna get the bells.
Well, of course, we always get the bells on a game day, but it's just heartbreaking what's happened. I mean,
I know
where they are.
I know.
It sucks.
I know. Well, at least you haven't switched to camp. That's the main thing. So
poor camp. They're taking a lot of strays. It's not their fault.
It's exactly right. 3 hours of Bishop and Friends coming up next. Thanks, Bo. Have a great show and a great weekend.
All right, boys. Happy Halloween. See you.
There you go. Perfect.
Shove it down your throat.
It's time for the buzzer.
Sponsored by Bryant Heating and Cooling Systems. Find your local Bryant Heating and Cooling dealer at Bryant.com.
Kim Kardashian on the Kardashians, answering the tough questions, the things we really look to the Kardashians for. This was about the moon landing. Quote, they're going to say I'm crazy no matter what, but go to TikTok, see for yourself. There's no gravity on the moon. Why is the flag blowing? The shoes they have in that museum they wore on the moon, it's a different print than in the photos. Why are there no stars? There you go. Kim Kardashian. Moon landing was fake. Go to TikTok. You'll find out for yourself. This is good.
Are her and Kyrie Irving going to start a podcast?
Well, listen. In the world of crazy people she's dated, Kyrie is not the highest on the list as far as the craziest that she's been involved with. We'll leave it at that. Have a great rest of your Friday. Enjoy all the football this weekend. We will be here on Monday to recap it all. It's T-Bone and Tyvis on The Fan.
Fan traffic.
From the Atlas Butler Plumbing Services Traffic Center.
Well, if you're heading to the airport on this Halloween, I want to make sure you have a good and early heads up. We are noticing a crash in your area. The right lane is currently blocked on 670, that eastbound direction, just as you're passing Leonard Avenue this morning because of a crash out there. Not seeing any delays on our time saver traffic map, but want to make sure you will keep this in mind and plan ahead if you can this morning. Again, a lot of people heading towards the airport, especially on a Friday morning commute out there. I'm 10 TV's Brianna Albizu.